Recording. I'm going to post that we are live. Okay. I think we are good to go.
That pop-out chat ready.
Let me just, of course, this social media page will not work. Hang on, everybody. We are... We are live. Okay. There you go. And there you go. I'm getting these ads on here. What the hell's going on here? Okay. We are live.
Hello.
And I believe the people can hear us.
Can you hear us?
They can hear us.
Sweet.
Eli's in the live chat room. What's going on, Eli?
What's up? Yo.
Let me just
He's leaving us soon.
that. He's leaving a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's OBS. Cannibal Ritual. What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
What's up?
Let's start getting people on this. So JB Zombie, his Polymega shipped today.
Oh, nice.
The guy had to wait, what, like 3 weeks?
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I had a pretty crazy day on Amazon today, but we'll talk about that once we get some more people in here.
I heard what had happened.
Oh, you heard all right.
Yeah. In all caps.
In all caps. Look what I picked up last night. And they got delivered today.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Very nice.
Come on.
Those are the Kenner ones? Or no, those are the... Which one? Oh, yeah. Those are the... I've seen those. Those are sick.
These are Super 7.
Yeah.
The artwork is awesome on here.
I like
It's really
that
cool.
a lot.
And you'll like the next guy I got.
Is that Alpha? Oh, that's sick.
Look at that.
I love that. That is cool. Where the hell is there a Cinemark so I can get all that Ghostbusters stuff?
I don't know.
I need that stuff.
Why don't we just start the show? Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 532. I'm your host, Perry.
Co-host Anthony.
And Frank.
And tonight, we're talking about crazy stuff. We have Eli in the chat, Cannibal Ritual, Jamion, Dreadpool, and Hockey Fan. What is going on, everybody?
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Oh, man.
Crazy stuff is going on, but nothing good.
A lot of stuff is going on. Did you know 4 games were... We're going to get into
Ones
those
we've been
4
hearing
games.
about for 2 months?
What?
The ones we've been hearing about for like 2 months?
Phil
Hey, to be
Spencer
fair.
changed my diaper. 83.
That's disgusting.
Oh.
At E3, I was using the bathroom and Phil Spencer was helping me.
Imagine like Phil's just like having some trouble in there and he just like...
Phil Spencer is changing Tim Dog's diaper at E3 in the bathroom. He puts him
Ew.
that like thing that comes down.
That would break. That would totally just fall right off the wall.
Dude, we heard this guy Spaces and The guy sounded like he was gasping for air. He sounded like you said, like what? Several different people from South Park.
There's an episode of South Park where the people have asses for heads, and that's what they sound like. Like, if you look that up, you're gonna be like, that's him. He just sounds so weird, and he doesn't have a microphone. He has all these people watching, and he sounds like he's in a toilet. Just buy a. I have a $50 mic. Just buy a $50 mic.
Oh man,
Crazy.
I thought that was funny today.
That was funny. I had to pop in. You told me about it. I was like, I gotta hear this. I popped in.
Talking crazy stuff. What did I do? He's drinking beer. That's the way to watch this show, I guess. To forget everything we said. Drink some beer. I just had to start off with that. That was funny. We were listening to that earlier, and I was like, "What is going on?" RWK88, what's up, man?
What's up?
Yo.
There's Noof Nukem. Boom, boom, kaboom. So,
Yo.
Noof, it's been done. The 1 terabyte card for my community game night Xbox. He says, "Hey guys," he doesn't know who you are, Frank.
That's okay. I'm a mystery character.
Can't believe this gameplay is showing no character. Oh yeah, come on with that. I want that card. So really quick, Amazon. I pre-ordered this back in December. Amazon didn't ship it. So I ordered it last night, and here it is. So I pre-ordered this with the Last Castle 4K. And Amazon just didn't ship it. They billed me, but they didn't ship it out. So I tried to cancel it. It's like, oh no, you can't cancel it. And so I called, and the lady's like, we'll refund you for Lethal Weapon. What about the Last Castle? I was like, I don't think that's out yet. I probably just pre-ordered that.
Lethal Weapon.
Not Lethal Weapon, the Last Castle. A hell of a thing, right? Lethal Weapon 4K just magically got mailed to me when it's not out. Yeah, the Last Castle has a 4K. It was released yesterday or today or whatever. Yesterday. That's when you got this, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't realize that it came out the same day as this, okay? So I said, no, just a refund for this, because I don't think the other one shipped out. Okay. Fuck Xbox. We'll get into that. Noof. Don't worry. Hi, Frank, but Spank. There you go. That's your new name.
A butt spank. Nice.
So she says, yeah, we refunded you for this, whatever. It was lost in transit. That's what she said. So I was like, okay. Then I check my thing, and it's like, with the tracking, this and the Last Castle were together. So I call up and I get some guy. And he's like, oh, we will help you, buddy. Blah, 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 blah. We will help you. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, I just need you to cancel the Last Castle because she canceled this one. But not the Last Castle, but they're in the same package together. He puts me on hold. Then he comes back and he gives me this thing where, oh no, it says it's shipped and you have to wait at least 3 days to get it. And if you don't get it, then you have to go. I was like, bro, give me a refund. She gave me a refund for this. Oh, well, if I could try, blah, blah. And I was just like, just cancel my Amazon account. Cancel all my pre-orders. Cancel everything. I'm done. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. I was like, just do it. Oh, no. Let me get my manager. Let me ask him what to do. He comes back. Oh, yeah, unfortunately. And I haven't had my blood pressure go up in almost a year, okay? It went up. And I just told the guy, I was like, you know what, man, fuck this. No. So I call back. I get another lady. And she's like, we can do that, no problem. So she looks and goes, the first representative refunded you for The Last Castle, but not Beverly Hills Cop. Which I called for Beverly Hills Cop.
Why the hell they do the opposite?
I don't
'Cause they're
know.
dumb.
So,
It's funny how calling back changes things, right? It's like you get someone else and then it's like, oh, yeah, we could do that. And it's like, well, what the hell?
so that's it. So then, she takes care of everything. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And she's like, yeah, if this package happens to get to your house, just mail it back. I was like, no problem. I don't need it. The Last Castle I'll get later. You pre-order these things on Amazon, and we get
You
screwed
don't
every
get
time.
them. Yeah.
We never get them. So
You
it's
got-
best to wait till they
hey.
come out and just buy them. Because I got
You
this
gotta-
next day.
Yeah, the same price overnight. And it's like, why do we even bother?
Noof Nukem Community Game Nights are going to move to PlayStation after April. I don't know about that. I'm
Uh-oh.
canceling my Game Pass after my sub expired. Oh, man.
Oh, so he's done.
Yeah, I don't know, man. My wife doesn't play on PlayStation. I don't have many games on that thing. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what games that you can think of there. Yeah, I'm not paying $220. Wow, that's a lot.
That's crazy.
Holy crap. Yeah, I think eventually mine expires in October. I'm not going to renew it. However, we'll talk about it. They're putting Call of Duty in Game Pass this year.
That'll
So-
save a couple bucks because we
Which is
buy
That
way
might be
long
the saving
overdue,
grace for
but-
me. Because why pay $70 when I could pay for that? $18.99 per month times so. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. They don't have cards or nothing over there? Well, I think they stopped the stacking, right? They stopped it over here.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I think they stopped
For
stacking over here.
PlayStation
too.
or Xbox?
Xbox.
Both.
That's the problem with these subscription services. They used to let you buy cards, and now they're like, no, we don't want you buying cards. It's like, I don't want to use my credit card every month, man. Like, the ultimate sub price? Wow, that's crazy. I'm going to ride it out on Xbox, but I can see this coming to an end, says Jamie on. Yeah, we'll talk about that. They only do 3-month subs over here. Oh, wow. Over here they do. For Ultimate. Yeah, they're 3-month cards. You know what I do on Black Friday? They go on sale, so I just buy a ton of the 3-month cards for like half off. That's how we've been getting away with it. But yeah, I hear you, man. That's a lot. It's a lot of money. Revelatio's in the chat. What's up, man?
Yo.
Jamion's gonna ride it out on Xbox. My Game Pass runs out at the end of the month, says Jamion. I gotta figure out how to get $17 before the 1st.
Like a junkie. Like I gotta renew.
Well, you guys can always just renew when you can always skip a month or two. It's not a big deal.
There's nothing really coming out soon anyway.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get the PlayStation Pro, even though it's gonna be pointless. But I only have one PS5, so
Well, this guy's gonna get it. I just got the plates for the Slim at work.
yeah, I never got the Slim, so I think I'm gonna hold off and just get the Pro when that comes out.
The Pro Slim. Hey, the Pro might be slim. We don't even know.
It better be. If I don't want another boat.
Well, there you go.
Since the Switch 2's not coming out this year, that just freed up like $400. So I got the
Well,
Pro, I guess.
people are saying yes and no, so we don't know what's going on here.
Well, we'll see.
I think it's true that it's not coming because
But that is insane. They have nothing left. They're at the end of their rope. They're releasing
none of these
Luigi's
companies have
Mansion.
anything to offer this year. And we have to sit here and wait.
But Nintendo like dipped into the bag. They're
We
releasing.
have to wait a whole year now for the new Switch. We thought this thing was going to be announced next month. A couple of weeks, actually. And now it's like, no. first quarter of 2025. It's like, come on, man.
I
They've
don't
delayed
understand.
this machine for 3 years. By the
We
time this thing comes out, it's going to be outdated again.
It's like we really are getting smacked. We're just getting completely pummeled with crappy news this year, and yeah, it's like they're too scared to make a move. Well, guess what? The Switch has been dying for like I don't know the last 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we've been getting good stuff, but like we've been hitting the wall for a while. Like we mentioned, like their first party stuff, great. Games are fun. They run great.
Yeah,
They
they're
look
fine,
great.
except for Hyrule Warriors.
Well, yes, and then like obviously we had
Pokemon.
We had the Pokemon situation as well. So yeah, it's just like I understand, but we don't want to make people think that we're coming at it from a bad place. We play all the stuff. It's just the fact of like this is BS, especially with Nintendo, because it's such a weird thing for them to wait even longer. It's like I understand they kind of want to see what the other competition
This is the
are
third
doing.
time they've delayed the Switch too. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
But see, this past holiday they had Mario Wonder, so they were able to get through. But this holiday,
Yeah.
there's literally
Oh, they're
on
going
the
to pull
docket.
out those Zelda remasters, Twilight and
That's
Wind Waker.
all they have. They have that. They have Paper Mario remastered. They have Luigi's Mansion 2, which is a 3DS port, and they have the Peach game, which comes out in a couple weeks. So, what are they gonna do? Like, unless they have a killer Pokemon game coming out, how are they gonna get through the holiday? There's nothing.
They ain't.
Unless, like you said, they pull out the Zeldas just to like sell stuff. I mean, it'll sell. See,
they ain't gonna do it.
if they announce like a Gen 2 Pokemon remake on the 27th, then they'll be all right. Most people will buy that, but we'll see.
Just yeah, completely
There's Shrek.
Completely let down by a lot of these companies this year. I would say just
Dude, what is the point of gaming?
Play the Polymega. That's the
hook
only
up
point.
the Xbox 360.
No PlayStation 4 Pro here says noof. Yeah, that's true.
Was it I don't forget who said it on the show, but we mentioned like, oh yeah, I guess Don Matrix is right. Just go get an Xbox 360 because that still stays true 10 years later.
Those are words of wisdom.
Yeah.
10 years to the day the man spoke them.
Yeah.
Just go
get an Xbox 360 because you'll need it 10 years later when you get back to it.
He knew the gen was fucked. Like, not that gen, but like all future gens were fucked.
He knew the ship was sinking, so he got out. And he's like, all right, peace out. I did my damage.
Bro, he should do a spot on YouTube where he goes, I told you to get an Xbox 360.
That'd be so killer.
Like, do a short.
Yeah.
You all didn't listen. I told you to get an Xbox 360.
What if he's like, Microsoft had a time machine and I saw the future?
Yeah.
It goes crazy.
Realize what they've done.
Well, I don't know, guys. Richard, what's up?
What's up?
Gaming as fuck says hockey fan.
Yeah, we're talking about the PS5 Pro, and they announced there's no more games coming out this year. So, again, what's the point?
There's not games coming out until April of 2025 at least.
Yeah, but they want you to buy that system in November or September or October.
And
well,
really,
they might not make that system because they lost $10 billion the other day.
Well, they need people to buy PlayStations now, I guess.
I wonder.
Everyone's pricing themselves out of a fucking industry. Not even the market, the industry.
Well, we're gonna be saving a lot of money. So
are we? Are we really?
I guess it's weird to say that like we shouldn't be saving money in a way because it's like we should have shit to buy or like new stuff to look forward to, but I've barely been biting this gen in terms of like getting new games on release unless it's like for a stream or for something. So it's like it's definitely been just kind of sit back and wait for 4 years, which I don't like it either. We spent money on these consoles, we're ready to play. But what is that?
Yes, that is
Jetsons versus the Flintstones. Let's meet the Flintstone.
That's cool.
Jetsons versus. They would just kill them immediately. They have lasers.
You're the guy from the picnic. That's what the guy says to him, picnic. He doesn't say
I love
picnic.
that movie.
Oh, what a horrible character that was. And I got our friends.
Oh man.
There you go.
This was $25, and this was $25. Voltron. I haven't watched this since I was a little kid.
Oh, you have Voltron. I haven't seen Rocky and Bullwinkle in like 20 years.
Me neither. But for $25, why not?
Yeah, it's a good show.
They're just 4K players at this point, let's face it. Well, we're going to talk about that. I was just looking at those last two on Amazon the other day. Isn't that funny?
Wow. You have good taste.
They just popped up in my Amazon feed, and I was like, $25 a piece. I'll grab them. That's a good deal for complete seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad. I will check them out when I retire in another 25 years.
And you got the Looney Tunes, right? That's a good one.
Yeah, let's see if it shows up. Let's see if anything else I ordered shows up.
I have it, so you could always rip it if you need to.
You got season
Got it.
2?
Yeah, and I ordered 3. I love those. They're like the best.
All right. What are we talking about here? The consoles? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Sony's like going third party now. They lost $10 billion. They got to put more of their games on PC. Hopefully they do, because, Bloodborne, anybody? We're waiting for that to come to PC.
Print money. They need money, and they could print money, but they don't do it. It's like Nintendo. They only do it when they're desperate.
Yeah, it's too late, and then they're like, "Oh, we got to fix this now."
We've been asking for the Thousand Year Door remake for like 20 years since like the game came out. We're like more, and they never did it. And now they're like, oh, we need to sell Switches, so they just pull it out. Like,
of course, that's what they do. That's good old Nintendo.
Go ahead, we'll just go ahead and
make our day.
Make our day.
Make my day.
Go ahead, make my day by delaying consoles. Woo!
Go ahead, delay my consoles.
We don't have any games anyway.
They don't.
Go ahead, take my games.
Oh, but they are adding costumes to Spider-Man, but it does cost money.
I saw that.
New Game Plus and a couple of costumes. Gotta pay. You just bought the game,
you
but
have
you
to
gotta
pay for New
again.
Game Plus or just costumes or both.
I think both. I think the whole content
Really?
update costs money. I don't even know how much it is.
What is Sony going to pay me for putting up with their bullshit?
Never.
That's kind of ballsy to charge for New Game Plus, though.
Weren't the other Spider-Man updates free though?
Who knows?
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
thought
see how
I
much it
thought
costs.
the roadmap update thing was saying, "Oh yeah, it's like a free upgrade or not upgrade, update or whatever." But not about this one. But I think the one that was, I thought there was something right after the release. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm trying to see if it tells me how much it costs.
So a lot of people found out today that Microsoft wants money. Who told you guys that?
Yeah, we basically just we told everybody you're going to get lied to at the Xbox business meeting, and that's basically what they did. So we weren't really taking their bait anyway. We're just kind of like, all right, eventually these things are just going to come out on the titles that were rumored were all correct.
Bro, I love how everyone's like, it's only 4 games. It's not Starfield or anything. Not yet. But it will be.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you really think Pentiment going to sell on those other machines? Hell no. They only threw those games out there because nobody's interested in them right now. All right? I guarantee you by next year, you're going to have 4 more games. And then the full slate.
We'll see if
Microsoft
Steve
wants
puts out-
money, okay? Phil Spencer doesn't care about anybody. He doesn't change your diaper at E3. He doesn't hold your hands when you're playing Xbox in public. These guys don't care. And like we said before, everyone's like, "Oh, the marketing. They need marketing." No, you're the marketing. We're the marketing. They use these podcasters as their marketing. They're all full of shit. These guys, these corporate guys.
Well, we tried to say before the event, don't expect.
Well, buy you guys pancakes. You talk nice about us. Game Pass.
Why you guys pink?
Yeah, it's like don't
Or
expect.
tell people we didn't pay for them.
Don't don't expect them not to do the corporate song and dance type shit, and that's basically what they did. You know.
Totally.
That robot, Sarah Bond.
Yeah, and then the one lady's head was falling off. She was nodding. She was like, "Yeah, yeah."
The
Give me a
robot.
Right when you said that, Cena flew out of the window.
Yeah. It's just like we saw through the BS. You know what I mean? Obviously, they had to do some kind of.
You can't listen to me. I'm a salesman. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Okay? He's a salesman. I'm a salesman. I can see right through that shit.
He's a used car salesman.
Mr. Pedro Joel, what's up?
Yo,
Leon Scott Cena, what? I'm more
yeah,
pissed that 3 players still. What? Oh, this dog guy is here again.
Jesus.
Oh man, Jeff M, what's going on? What were you
Yo.
saying, Anthony?
Yeah, no, I was just saying. I guess if you wanted to talk about the Microsoft stuff, kind of leading off of the last couple shows that we did that were kind of around this announcement. Yeah, I mean, it's basically it's just we basically got the middle finger, and we knew that we were.
Well,
We
we
just
also got it from Sony. We didn't expect that. That came out of left field. Sony
Yeah.
came out waving a white flag the day before Xbox did. Sony was like, yeah, we got to put stuff on other computers.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, they didn't say Xbox.
They didn't say
said all the-
Xbox and Switch. No, they didn't say that right now, but maybe. Maybe, you never know. All these companies are losing a ton of money this way. I don't know what. I still don't understand why they're making these $500 million games.
It's ridiculous. Make a smaller game and save some money.
Just a John
Yeah.
Cena joke because of the costume. There you go. Microsoft
I-
made a deal with Intel for something $15 billion.
Wait, really?
Oh well. Good for Microsoft.
Yeah, this is we're not really surprised by some of this, leading up to the internet kind of burning down around this, and I think so some of the stuff was overblown, like just out of proportion.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're joking around with a lot of this stuff that we're saying tonight, but I mean, again, we're taking what's out there and just amping it up a little bit and having fun with it. But I mean, that's the reality of the situation. Microsoft wants money. Okay, Phil Spencer, his job is to sell games.
Right.
Sell games, subscription service, anything this guy could sell. That's his job. And I think a lot of people online don't understand that because of like their fanboyism. And that's why we're having fun with it. We're just joking around, but at the end of the day, they want money. Microsoft wants
And we're all
money.
disappointed.
They
in all
don't
the
care if
brands.
your games are on a platform. They really don't care. And Sony said the same thing the other day. They're like, "Hey, we're losing money. It's time to loosen up the purse strings here with these games." So
You're right though about the ridiculous price of making games. Like, just
we
make
don't
a
need
smaller
that stuff,
game.
man. Nobody said you need to make movie type games. Like, they're following Sony's lead with that. And I don't even know where Sony got that idea from. It's good for like 1 or 2 games. But not every freaking Sony game needs to be like that.
Yeah, make smaller games in between. You'll get more content out faster, and you'll make money quicker.
Right. People just want fun games to play.
Right. Look at the top games: Fortnite, Rocket League. It's it's the same thing, you know. It's like it's small.
Same stuff.
It's not expensive. They rely on skins.
It's like, yeah, we just can't really be surprised because these, we've invested money. So I think, again, it comes from a passionate place, at least as far as our opinions. It's like we just want to know why we spent money on these machines, and then we kind of get smacked in the face with
We
like,
got smacked in the face this gen. We
yeah,
got smacked in the face last gen.
It's been a decade of this.
But it wasn't that bad.
yeah,
Because
it's
we
pretty
had games
tiring.
to play. They didn't run that great, but we had games. But the hardware was just dog shit. Like the guy in the chat.
Then we had to get PCs.
What?
We had to get PCs just to play the good games.
Right,
that were
and it
out.
wasn't just us, man. I had customers that said, fuck these consoles, I'm building a PC. And guess what? I haven't seen those people since.
Yep.
Because they don't need to buy games from me anymore. And they used to buy games from me for consoles. They all built PCs because they said the consoles were horrible. It's not even like they weren't even fanboy guys. They were just like, the Jaguar core on both these machines just killed it for me. Building a PC. That was it. And they never went back. And you can't blame them. Can't blame them.
No.
Oh, SIB, what's up, man? He
Yo.
has no idea what we've been playing all these years. Jeff M says, honestly, I think big games like Spider-Man 2 Horizon are bloated. Like you guys said, they should have a lot smaller games in between. People want to play them and cheap to make. Exactly.
I just looked it up. It says Spider-Man 2 costs $300 million.
Why? It's fucking
300 million.
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man 1 only cost $90 million in 2018.
300 million. That's the first Spider-Man movie.
It's because
the Tobey
they just
Maguire
made,
movie. That's what they made opening week. 300
well, I was
million.
gonna say,
You know that, right?
Yeah, well, they just made, what was it, almost $2 billion off of the last Spider-Man movie. So yeah, they're gonna spend a lot of money on this Spider-Man game because it's like,
yeah,
but they didn't
it's
make.
just
I don't think
wasted
they
money.
made that much back, did they? They couldn't have made that much back.
They didn't make much back.
yeah,
Because it only sold how many copies? Let me see.
did we say 16 or million or 10 million?
10 million, I think.
So even if you do 10 million at,
you got to cut that
70
number
bucks.
in half though, because it was bundled with the consoles.
Right, that's true.
That's true.
So you cut that down to 5 million.
Yeah, they didn't make much money then. They made a couple 100 million.
What are they doing? And the game's not even that interesting.
That must have been a lot of Chinese food and scooter tires they've had to replace to get that budget.
A lot of crunching, right?
Yeah.
They hand out Nestle Crunch bars at the studio.
It says the Wolverine game has a $385 million budget.
Fucking Wolverine! Who cares about Wolverine?
Wait, does it say Spider-Man 3 budget? Let me see. Oh, it doesn't say.
Hockey fan, I don't think there's going to be a next gen. If they keep this up.
So they said...
Fuck.
They
John
said
Cena's
that...
vacation. Yo.
They said
Go ahead.
Spider-Man 3 is targeting 2028 and expected to sell 14.5 million units.
I'm going to throw a poll up in the chat.
How did they come up with this idea? That's 4 years from now. How will they... What if they don't... What if the system comes out in 26? What if they haven't even sold that many units by the time? Like, I don't know where they come up with this thing.
I don't know. I think it's... I don't know. And, like, again, it's like they're operating in the mindset of, like, the old days. You know? It's like... It's not like the game is going to sell as much as they think when it comes to, like, if they're just putting it on, you know, the console, for example. Like, if they did Spider-Man 2 day and date, that would have been epic. That would have been great. You know? But they didn't. And it's like, it probably would have sold more, for sure. We know that's their problem. now is like they need to get on that. We know they said that they are going to do that, but it's just like, dude, like you can't spend that much money and like only put it out on one thing and expect to like not lose your ass on it. And everyone just goes back to playing Fortnite anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
with
but
that's the thing. With that much budget, you can't put it on
look
one
at Halo
thing.
Infinite. That game was destroyed because of the budget.
Yeah, like ripped it out. Yeah.
They spent
Absolutely.
almost $1 billion on that fucking game. We're not even kidding.
Yeah. They lost
Over
their ass on
$600
it.
million.
Most expensive game ever made. Why?
Yeah, it was.
Why? From what we saw, why?
And
Why
it's not
did you
even
do that?
memorable.
No. I
So
guarantee you Halo 5 didn't even come close to that budget.
Well, listen to this. So GTA 5 cost $200 million and it made $8 billion.
Jeez.
That costs less. And listen to this one.
Hey, but that's how you do it, man.
Rockstar knows what they're doing.
Ratchet and Clank cost $81 million and it only grossed $73 million. So they lost $7 million on Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Just like making it.
Oh, exclusive stuff, Frank. Come on.
They'd only sold 2 million copies, Ratchet and Clank, and that was from
no.
December of
Every
this year.
exclusive sells on PlayStation.
Every single
That's
one.
peanuts. 2 million.
People just don't buy PlayStation. They have video game consoles in their house.
Let me see how much the.
Troy Baker voices Wolverine. Who said that?
GTA 6 allegedly has a $2 billion budget, but obviously, if GTA 5 made $8 billion.
If it's $2 billion, then that beats Halo. Then GTA 6 is the most expensive game.
Yo, they might as well make a GTA console because how big is that game going to be on your freaking SSD?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna laugh at this. Fortnite, when it was first developed, only cost $20 million. So they made like so much money.
Yeah, they made up a lot.
Oh, it had a development budget of $15 million in 2017. So we're not even 10 years removed, and it's made billions of dollars.
There you go.
See, that's totally to our point. Make a cheaper game that's good, and you get tons of money.
Listen, don't make. I'm not a fan of these indie games. You guys know that. But make smaller games with IPs, established IPs. Battletoads. Can you give me a Battletoads that doesn't suck? Okay. Go back to the well. Give me a good Battletoads game. Give me Banjo-Kazooie. Give me, even though I'm not a Banjo-Kazooie fan. Give me, I don't know, a fighting game with all the characters. Give me something. You know, before the PlayStation 5 came out, we heard that PlayStation All-Stars 2 was being developed for both PC and PlayStation 5, and that never happened. Where's that game? Where's Twisted Metal? You had the VR headset, and you're not using Twisted Metal?
You had a successful Twisted Metal show.
You have a VR headset. You're not even using the freaking VR for that. Yeah, I know. I don't know what they're doing. Sony is still stuck on that PlayStation 3 kick. Enough with that.
It's over.
It's been PlayStation 3 for almost 20 years. PlayStation 1 and 2 have their own identity, you know what I mean? The 3 has its own identity, and then 4 copied it, and 5 copied it. And here we are. Double Dragon and Battletoads was awesome, says the Milkman. How you doing, Milkman? We acknowledge you.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, it's just like a lot of these companies just getting set in their ways, you know?
Apparently GTA 6 is one of the main reasons Sony's even doing a Pro. Yeah, I think that's all bullshit.
That's the rumor, but...
I think that's bullshit by Sony fanboy guys.
Bro.
I can't believe they made that much money. I gotta get my baby mom's
money to go get the PS Pro.
JB Zombie 89, what's up, man? His Polymega shipped. He's ready to go.
That's awesome.
He'll be having fun.
He'll be having a lot of fun. Altered Beast needs a remake. Yes, it does.
Well, all those Sega games are coming back now, so...
A third-person Altered Beast game? How the hell would you do that?
What would you do in it?
Dude, Altered Beast has to stay a side-scroller.
Oh, that Contra demo's out, by the way. I don't know if you tried that.
Nah, it's
Speaking of
alright.
side scrollers,
Nah,
it's
it's alright.
actually not bad.
Ever since they added anime characters in the Contra, I'm done with that shit.
No, but this one's like a return to form. It's not.
No, it isn't. I saw the guy when you like get to one of the boss guys. It shows the big anime character of him, and he's like,
Oh, I didn't see
"You
that.
can't pass this way."
Oh,
Dude, when they put a panda on the last
put a
one, I was like, "You
panda.
killed it. You killed this franchise."
they put a panda
It's Stallone and Arnold on the cover
with a
with
panda.
the alien from Alien, and then you put a panda in the newer one. Like, get the hell out of here with that.
I still never played that one. You told me it sucked, and I was like, I'm staying away from it.
I'll bring it up with me. All right. Well, we'll try to clone it. We'll see what happens.
The panda.
The problem is I'm gonna have to clone it and then stretch out the drive because you got a 2 terabyte. Which, that should take like 5-10 minutes. And
And
then
then
we'll
we'll know
see
if
if it
cloning
works.
works.
And if it doesn't work, he's going home with I don't know, 400 discs that he's gonna have to just put in and wait all day. Speaking of old games, my old movie theater, Long Island, still has my old score from the House of the Dead arcade. The score is from 2010. That's crazy.
Wow.
Good old House of the Dead.
We had it over there, but they got rid of the machines. And now they're ripping the theater down. They ripped the theater down, and you just see the seats. Like the top row of seats. You just drive in the parking lot, you can see the seats just looking.
Imagine someone sitting in there. When does the movie start?
That would be
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, the movie, The End of Life. I mean, this guy's going to be torn down with the theater if that happens. That was the only theater I went to over here. I got to go to your theater now. I got to go to you because of Best Buy. I got to go to you because of the movie theater.
Yep.
I guess I'm not going to the movies anymore.
Hey, we have FYE again, but it's not like we remember.
Where do you have
Yeah,
FYE?
They opened the FYE in the mall, but it's like
They did that over here too. They,
yeah, it's
they
like
did that a couple
90%
years ago.
collectibles, and there's
Yeah.
like a couple DVDs and like CDs.
Vinyl in the middle, and then it's like
Yeah.
overpriced vinyl, and
It's
it's like
wacky, man. It's like all Funko Pops, like collectibles
Oh,
and
Me and
stuff.
my friend
FYE
just
and
call it the fake
overpriced?
one.
Like that's never happened before.
Yeah.
I remember
that was
the
fun.
FYE of Portchester. I traded in Ernest Goes to Camp, and the guy goes, "Where is the inlay for the DVD?" And I was like, "What are you
No.
talking about? Where is the inlay for the DVD?" He pulls the thing and shows me. It's like I don't know. I bought it from CVS, man. Okay.
The inlay?
Yeah, it's like this guy was gonna buy them after I traded them in. It's like, dude, like get a life.
They screwed you on the 360 too, right? Look what Jamie
Yeah,
said.
they
Screwed
did. They
his
wanted
dad.
to give me the arcade one after I pre-ordered it like 2 months in advance.
Oh my god.
The premium. I think they gave one to one of the employees because like the day or two before I went to pick it up. Oh, we had to downgrade you to our arcade. Is that okay? I was like, nope. I'm coming for my money.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, it's not okay actually. So
Oh, are you sure? I was like, yeah. And I had to
I'm
wait
sure.
outside all fucking night at Best Buy, the Best Buy I worked at in Yonkers. Froze my ass off. And I got that Xbox 360, went home, fell the fuck asleep, and didn't hook it up till later that night.
At least you had it.
Back from the dead. What's going on, man?
What's up?
I went to Best Buy to see if they'd knock down the price of the open box TV, and they told me screw. Really?
Wow, that's surprising.
That's surprising.
Usually they'll try to make a deal to get rid of stuff.
Best Buy offers chainsaw supplier for Resident Evil 4 Remake. I screwed my dad on the 360, says Jamie on. Dude, we had that guy that kept coming in saying his son was like gonna be unalive if he didn't get a 360.
Oh yeah, that's
And my
right.
GM was just like, well, you guys should have waited on the line. We had the fire department come in and cut everybody on the line and be like, yeah, the fire station needs a 360. And my GM, he's a former military guy. And he goes, you should have sent one of your volunteers to wait on the line. I can't just give you one. They thought they were going to waltz right in and just get a Xbox 360.
What if the guy was like, I hope this Best Buy doesn't burn down then? Like he's
I don't
like
know if he
evil.
said that to him, but you never know. We had everybody come in and try to get one, man. Like the day of, like we're all sitting there on the line paying, and everyone's coming in. And they're all talking to my GM. And he's just like, you should have had somebody on the line. I can't just. He even pointed, said, you see all these people here? They waited all night. Like he made them feel bad, like everybody that like tried to come in and get one from him.
They should feel bad. You guys waited.
Yeah, we waited all night, man. And I worked there and I had to wait. Noof Nukem, sorry I had to eat dinner. No, it's alright. You can eat dinner. Who am I? Who are we?
Where are we?
Eat dinner, have fun, do what you gotta do, man. It's cool. Best Buy was a friggin' mess. Half their TV displays didn't work. They're all dirty and stuff. Well, you know what? Maybe it's good you didn't get the TV there.
Yeah, who knows what they did to it?
Kicked it around a bit.
They told my dad to pre-order. He'd get 5% off of the FYE card. Then he went to pick it up on Christmas, and the cashier manager refused to honor their own promotion. Of course, they want you to sign up for that stupid card. That's why.
Backstage pass.
The order from GameStop, like playing that 360 last.
That's what it was called, right? It was called the backstage pass. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they always try to hit you with that.
Why does that sound sexual for some
I know,
reason?
right? Yeah, it does.
Like,
When I used to visit you,
the
Frank,
back room.
when I used to visit you, they would always try to hit me with that.
Yeah, they used to have a real FYE in that mall.
And they were like, oh, would you like the 5% pass for your purchases? And I'm like, no. Like, are you sure? Because you're buying a lot of stuff now. You might want to buy stuff next week. And I was like, I don't live around here. Oh, well, maybe for next time you can. And it's like, my God, just leave me alone.
You could come backstage with us if you buy that.
Yeah.
This is why people buy digital shit.
Yeah.
They just say, buy this game, yes or no. And you say yes, and you own it, and you're playing it. Stellar Blade Backstage Ass Edition, says Noof Nukem. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Coincidentally, it's the last time I ever went to an FYE. I don't blame you. FYE's done stupid stuff.
They pretty much died and then resurrected as like a shell of themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, pop-up places.
Well, yeah, they have like like there's only one mall and it's like 35 minutes away that has a real one still there. And that's like the only thing in that mall. And then they opened up the new one like a couple years ago. And me and my friend went in there and were like, what the hell is this? Because we actually went to one in Delaware the one time because I was picking up the drone like a handful of years ago, trying to save the tax, And there was an FYE across the street, like in a mall, and it was like massive. It was like the biggest FYE I ever. There was like aisles of movies and aisles of. I was like, what the fuck is this? 2002? Like, yeah, though they're not really around that much anymore. And then the new one is just like it's crappy, and then they push stuff down your throat that you don't want. You're like, I don't care. They have pops and anime shirts,
Funkos.
The Funko Pops that you love, everybody loves. It's the best thing to collect. It takes up no space at all whatsoever. They don't take up any shelf space. They're not annoying to look at. So yeah, there's everything wrong with them. No, I have a couple pops, but I can't. I can't get into that. That's just too much. Like some ones that, if you want to grab ones that you think are cool, because it's
I got pops in the basement, and it's like what did I
Yeah.
buy them for? I mean, they're cool.
After my Resident Evil ones, I was like, I think I'm good.
Sometimes you just
because-
need to take a picture, Anthony, and leave it on your phone. Hey, that's a cool Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done looking at it. We're good.
Yep. That's true. At least with the
Because,
RE ones, I got them before they sold out because I would not be paying scalper prices for them, because they all go up in price. They do get expensive. I'll give people that, but damn, if I were to collect all of them, I would
I
have no
like the
space for all
amiibo.
this other
Remember,
crap.
like Frank, even you and Mario would run to the fucking mall at like 8 o'clock in the morning and shit like
I
Yeah.
waited outside Toys R Us.
And that was
at
back
6
when
in the
Nintendo
morning.
was scalping. So like you guys had to like boogie on that. You were like, all right, it's time. Like
Yep.
we got to
For-
get this thing
For
now because
Bowser Jr., I got to Toys R Us at 6 a.m. Waited outside.
Nintendo's gonna put it up on eBay that night.
Yeah, and it'd be like $50 instead of $12.
That's so crazy. Is that what they were selling for? Like,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
$12.99,
Marked
and
up.
then they were going up 50 for
God.
$100.
Rosalino's 50. She was a Target exclusive.
Yeah, that's where they screw you. The exclusive BS. That's where they screw you with the prices. Because the Tyrant, the glow in the dark Tyrant, that was like a Target exclusive, and a couple of my friends were out just at Target while I was streaming, and they found it and they got it for me. Thank God, because that was like the last one, and I was like, holy crap! Like, so I just paid them immediately. I was like, thank you. But yeah,
The FYA Milltown Mall was legit. Yeah, we used to go there a lot.
Is that the one you took me and Anthony to?
Yep.
Oh, that's where I bought my Wii games that time then.
yeah, those were the first times we hung out. I picked up Slipknot Iowa from that FYE. I still have it. It's an original Iowa, so I was like, hell yeah. So I still have that from that trip.
You caught your ex boss breaking in and stealing your tools. What the hell's going on?
Damn.
I have a friend who has an
Thank-
entire room full of those GD things, Funko Pops. There you go. Well, if he wants more, I'll let you know what I got.
I have some too, but not too many.
Yeah, I try to like there was a couple times where people got me them as gifts, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But after, I think the first one I ever got was Jason back in like 2011.
Nice.
That was like back when they were super like early, like there was only a couple, and I was like, oh, that's cool, And then I think I have Carrie, and then I have
Harry
like a couple other
Holzman, he's got a
ones.
Funko Pop.
Not yet.
Did you install Windows 11?
You know what I can't stand though? The people that I don't want to say I can't stand them, but they make like custom Funkos. It's like a thing, right? And it's like, especially in the
No, those are so stupid.
it's so dumb, and it's so funny because, a lot of times they try to give them to the people, and they're just like, I don't want this, like custom ones. They're just like, I can't fly back with this shit. Here, just take it. So.
Remember
Good
what
old
those
Pops.
dudes stole the Splatoon Wii U consoles? No.
No, they stole
I think I
the
vaguely know what you're talking about.
amiibos. They stole the truck, right? Remember it was a truck of amiibos. I think.
Imagine if you watched Fast and the Furious and Vin Diesel stealing fucking amiibo.
I got the goods, and he unrolls the thing, and it's like Mario. He's so lame.
Just imagine the first Fast and Furious, they're stealing VCRs.
Yep, it was that long ago.
It was that long ago. Now there's digital media.
In the first like season of Sopranos, they take like the DVD players, like those big ass DVD players. They're like new at the time.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, take a DVD player, and they all have them.
He has a laser disc player. Tony has a laser disc player,
Yeah.
and the kid is playing N64 in
Yes.
the first season.
And then the second season he plays Dreamcast, and then it's just so funny. But he was just like, oh, it's better than the laser. Yeah, when they're talking about the DVD, he's like, yeah, better than laser. It's just
He's
funny.
the only guy ever who had a laser disc player.
Yeah, right.
Tony Soprano.
Just because it fell off the truck,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now they're
it's
stealing gift cards. Yeah, that aren't activated.
oh my god.
We're an amiibo bundle with the consoles though. Yes, there was a Mario amiibo. Mario Maker amiibo, and people were stealing the amiibo and returning the console.
Oh. And remember we had to get the one at Walmart? There was like a special color of the Mario Maker one at Walmart. on Black Friday. I remember I had to get that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
This was all 10 years ago, this Amiibo stuff. That's when it started, so.
All right.
It's crazy. It's been 10 years. It's wild.
And they're still making them.
Yeah.
So Xbox, they don't care. They just want money. PlayStation, they don't care. They just want money. People need to realize this shit.
Yeah, I mean, we
Um,
officially got the word on those games today from Xbox officially, but we
Listen,
already knew.
I
It wasn't a
understand a lot of
surprise.
people online are fans of Xbox and PlayStation. And that's fine. But at the end of the day, these guys are not your friends. They are people to sell you the item and the product. You know, Xbox invites people to these conventions because they want you to promote their shit for them for free. That's all it is, man. They don't care about what you're doing. They don't care about this or that. They don't care that, you know, you got to have your diaper changed and they're going to help you in the bathroom. Like, they're not doing that shit. They don't care.
Yeah, they're gonna rock and roll their own way anyway.
Yeah.
So they're just dancing to their own tune, and they don't really, as much as they want to act like they listen to the fans, they don't. So doesn't
Ah,
really
they pretend they
matter.
do.
Yeah, they
We
act
hear-
like they care for us. Like,
Banjo
yeah.
fans, we hear you. We're not making a
Believe-
fucking game. Game Pass.
Yeah. And can I say something? Why the hell do we have to wait a week for them to just announce the games we already knew instead of Phil Spencer just saying, "Yeah, here are the games that like they try to make it
they
this
had
big
partner
secret."
deals, so they couldn't just come out and announce that stuff. But
Yeah, I mean,
so we do have now. We'll segue into that. Hi-Fi Rush is now going to be on the Switch. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't
No.
even announced for the Switch. It was announced for the PlayStation 5 today,
after the direct, right?
after the Nintendo Direct. It was also announced that Limited Run will make physical copies of Hi-Fi
They're
for
finally
PlayStation
making
5 and Series X.
Yeah.
And Pentiment is getting a physical copy on all three consoles from Limited Run.
So Limited Run's holding it down for Xbox physical right now, basically. For now.
For now. Grounded was announced for the Switch. And apparently it's coming to PlayStation 4 and 5.
Oh my god.
PS4.
Dude, I don't even know anymore.
So is Battlefront, you know? They gotta put it on
Well,
there.
what was the fourth game that they're doing?
Pentiment, Ground. Oh, Sea of Thieves is going to go to
Yes.
PlayStation.
Sea of Thieves was also announced for PlayStation 5.
With crossplay.
That's a
course.
better pirate game than
And
Skull and
Switch.
Bones. So no, Sea
Yeah.
of Thieves isn't going to Switch.
Are you sure?
I'm like almost 100% sure. Let me
You want to
just
double
check.
check that?
Yeah.
I thought Hi-Fi Rush wasn't going to Switch. At least not yet.
Sure they wouldn't put that on the direct, but I guess, you know.
Battlefront is getting a remaster, yes. And it looks awesome, Noof Nukem.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
George, what's going on, man?
Again, we have to go back to the past to enjoy games. How funny.
George says, I hear you. They're not your friends. Big facts right there. All they
Yeah,
want is their money in their pocket. Of course they do. They want their cash in their pocket.
Yeah, it just says PS5.
Oh, okay. Well, I
It
guess
can't run
Switch
on the
isn't getting
Switch.
Sea of Thieves yet. I don't know.
There's no way it could run on there. Have you seen the water in that game?
It'll probably be when they get the next Switch. They'll put it on there.
Yeah.
If Halo, Gears, or Forza go to PlayStation Nintendo, I'm going to blow a gasket. Get ready for it. I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon, but eventually. If this is the way they're going to go, man, you're going to get a lot of that stuff.
I could definitely see Forza like on PS5. I think they'll definitely do that.
Yeah, but will Sony allow that with GT? Unless Sony gives up on GT.
I mean, did Gran
Which I
Turismo...
doubt because they just made a fucking movie about it.
Well, let me see how much... what number was that Gran Turismo? 7?
8?
It's
9,
all right. I've done this turn in the
20.
game.
Let me see how much it sold.
George
they
is
have-
busy at work.
They haven't released the sales data for Gran Turismo 7.
Really?
But they claimed it was a success.
These
It's
games
okay,
will be
guys.
where Game Pass exists a year later. Hey guys, we're bringing our games everywhere else.
It's all right, guys. I did
You
this
see, when
tournament
he
game.
said that we'll bring these games where Game Pass exists, he laughed for a minute. He
'Cause
knew. He knew
They're
back then.
they're exclusively not on
He
Xbox.
was laughing at the fans, the Xbox fanboy guys. He was like, "Whoa, wait till they get a load of this."
Suckers.
He knew. Phil Spencer knew.
Would Forza really hurt the brand though? I mean, Halo and Gears, sure, but
The brand's already fucking hurt. The Xbox One hurt the brand. Halo Infinite really hurt. The minute they took Master Chief off the box of the Series
knew.
X, it was over. We even talked about that. They said nothing goes anywhere that would hurt the brand. That's what they say now, Dreadpool. And then a year later, he's going to turn around and say something else.
well, he'll say it's good
Like
for
he
the
did
brand.
last time. He said where these games will be where Game Pass exists. And he lied. Or he didn't lie. He changed his mind.
I mean, there's still a benefit because you get it day one on Xbox without paying extra, but like for Call
Microsoft
of
wants
Duty-
money. That's the whole thing. They don't care what games are on what.
right? But if you have an Xbox,
At the end of the day, they just want to make the cash. They don't care.
yeah,
And Sony just said the same thing the other day. They flat out said, "Hey, we're losing a lot of money here. We're going to start putting our games elsewhere." I don't trust a damn thing they say anymore.
me neither.
Again, we like the Xbox brand because they were with the people. But there's just so much shit that they keep saying and then they go back on. And again, it's not just Phil Spencer and Xbox. That's Microsoft. If you follow anything Microsoft does this shit all the time. They did it with Teams. They did it with Windows. Remember they said Windows 10 was the last Windows?
Yep.
And they told everyone there's not going to be a Windows 11. Like, we're done. Windows 10 will always be upgraded. And then 2.5 years later, the stocks fell and they're like, Windows 11.
And they told us we needed the chipset for Windows 11. Then they blew that off. They're like, you don't
They
need
said
the
you need a chipset. Now they're saying, no, we just want you to upgrade. Like, we're going to bypass the chipset.
So everyone who bought one,
And they're going to delay Windows 12 now because they want more people on 11 before they move everyone to start using 12, which isn't out yet. So they don't know what the hell they're doing. It's Microsoft as a company just doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And it's amazing that they have $4 trillion, $3 trillion.
It's because of Windows. It's just built in the default computer that people have been
Well,
using.
Windows
for
was free too, remember? Everyone's pissed off about Game Pass, but they gave Windows away for free.
Well, I'm sure. Don't the PC manufacturers have to pay them to put Windows on their machines?
Right, but like for the average user,
You, sir.
the average user, this is why I have my water here. You could upgrade to Windows no problem.
Right.
And they even said that was a limited time too, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And then nobody did it, and they said, hey, you know what? Anybody with a Windows key from 7 can update.
Yeah.
They keep going back on stuff. This is just Microsoft as a company. It's not just the Xbox stuff. So I don't think Phil Spencer's purposely lying. Like, we're joking about him lying and shit, but at the end of the day, he only does what they tell him to do.
Well, and they tell him up top, hey, we need this, and you got to figure out how to do it. Like, they don't, it's like he has no choice.
No, they just send him an email. Be like, this is where we're going. This is the direction. Move this way.
Yep.
Xbox had the best hardware, best online, best exclusives, best control. Yeah, exactly. That's why we love Xbox. Listen, Noof, I'm a guy that likes all the consoles. But Xbox was something I was waiting for a long time because when I was a kid back in the early 90s, we read about this machine called the Phantom. And this machine, you could put a PC CD-ROM game in it, and it would install and do everything automatically, and it would play on your TV screen. And we were like, wow, PC games on the TV, that's what we want. And that thing never came out. And the joke was it was a Phantom, like you didn't know it anyway. Well, then Microsoft ended up years later announcing they're going to make an Xbox, a gaming console. Me and my friends were like, yes, that's what we want. We want PC games on the TV. And man, it was beautiful. The original Xbox was a slam dunk.
Yeah, it's like what happened, It's like where we come from since then. In technology, and then we get kind of
The
screwed.
hills have eyes. Look what he wrote, Anthony. You can read that if you want.
So, oh, this thing's not loading for some reason. Hold on. Come
Weston,
on, chat.
what's up?
That's how I felt about the Wii U for a while.
Comments are disabled on Japan's YouTube comments and posts. What were you going to tell them?
I'm afraid to find out.
I like all the consoles, but Xbox was my primary. Now it feels like some bastard mutated child from the Hills of Ice. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just it sucks when we're so used to
Corporate ruins
things.
everything.
Yeah, it's like we're used to things a certain way, and then these decisions get made because of money, financial things, or different things that they acquire. It's like, I just think that they now it's just a bad time to do this when you really just have to have, like we thought with them buying the stuff and buying up these companies, we'll get some kind of positive, I don't know, reassurance of like, okay, they're going to work on this. They're going to work on that. But then as far as Xbox concerned, it's just like, okay, well, we have games that don't have actual release dates or we don't hear about them. We have constant, again, kind of like the push of Game Pass and not so much of like the actual content within there. It's like any of these streaming services, just asking you for money and then you sign up for it and you're just like, well, what the hell's on here? Or maybe I already finished this content in X amount of time. So it's like, I feel like the service thing, while it's good for many people that, might want to save money, whatever the case may be, it's also ruined and watered down gaming. Like a lot.
Noof Nukem speaks the truth in the chat. They didn't let the buyouts mature, and all they had to do was bring Call of Duty to Game Pass day one and watch the subs grow. That's true.
We've been saying that since.
And they could have used that to sell the console. If you put Call of Duty on the box, people think, wow, Call of Duty's only on Xbox now, even though it's not. People, they see that on the box and they're like, holy shit, I can play Call of Duty right now if I buy that Xbox. Because they're going to give me a month of Game Pass for free or whatever. It's a no-brainer, man. That would have sold the damn box.
If you just put exclusive
production
skins, if you put skins and content only on Xbox, people will buy the Xbox version. People are nuts about skins in Call of Duty. If you put like a Halo skin in there, it's just going to sell. That's it.
Thunders, what's going on, man? DualShock 5. Is that out? I don't think there is a DualShock 5. I'm messing with him. Yes. It's a fantastic controller. Sony's best by a mile. Sony, CMA, FTC prevented that. What? Well, they didn't prevent it now because it's happening this year. Call of Duty is going to be on Game Pass, apparently.
Yeah, better late than never, but, I mean, chop.
Helldivers 2 is popping off, and console players are pissed, says Brandon. Only on PC. Well, guess what, Brandon? You got a rootkit installed on your computer now because of Helldivers. Have fun.
Also,
have fun uninstalling that shit that doesn't uninstall.
But it's on PS5. It's not only on PC.
But nobody can play it because all the servers are fucked up.
Oh, that's right.
Really?
Yeah, I did see that.
There are people refunding the game.
So they People are
Brandon
people want
didn't
to
buy
play. People want to play so bad, and they know that the servers are
He didn't
screwed
buy
up, so
it.
they just leave themselves logged into the game and go to sleep.
Smart
So it's
man. He
making the
didn't buy
servers
it.
worse.
Marcus
So you said a
Phoenix and
root
Call of
kit?
Duty exclusive. Yeah, exactly. Where's that?
That would sell.
Where's
That's
Doom
exactly.
Guy? Where's BJ Blazkowicz? Call of Duty's World War II.
And say you can only get those on Xbox. It would sell.
Wait, sorry to backtrack a bit. Perry, you said rootkit?
A root kit.
So you can't uninstall it.
No.
Why is that
no,
forced
no,
on
no,
her?
no, no, no. Anthony. Nick Noguera with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Nick. Always a
Thank
great
you.
supporter of the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the 5. Thank you, buddy.
Nick is the man. Listen, a rootkit is a virus, okay? Helldivers has low-end DRM that includes a rootkit, a backdoor rootkit that goes on your computer. When you uninstall Helldivers, that rootkit remains on your computer,
Wow.
okay? It's because they use some cheap-ass DRM. That's why I didn't buy it on PC. Originally, I would have bought it on PC,
Well, that's good to know for people that are wondering.
but I didn't do it. I'm not an idiot anymore. Ever since my whoa. Well, that's good that you're vigilant with your PC purchases. We all have to be these days, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Even though the Star build is only for playing games on the PC, you don't know what the hell's going on. And we got Thunder's Production with gifting 5 Game Complainers memberships to the channel.
Sheesh.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
You have Back from the Dead gifted a sub. Captain Catch, which we didn't know he was in there. Justin, Siren, and Jeff M.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Thunder's Productions. He is the man. He always helps support the channel as well.
Yes.
Thunders
Awesome.
and Nick are the MVPs of this channel.
Yeah, they definitely give back the most in the community, so we appreciate that.
JB Zombie says, whoa, nice. That's why the servers are queue like never ending. Well, here's the thing with Helldivers. I ordered it from Amazon physically. Because if that shit doesn't work, I'm sending it right back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's my type of game, so I haven't even bothered with it. It's just not.
My
for me.
birthday's next week, so we're going to try it out.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Noof
sure.
Nukem with a Canadian $5 super chat. Sorry my views are rough like BDSM, but I love you guys. Thanks for your support. Listen, Noof,
Oh, thank you.
your views are your views, man.
Oh, yeah, no. We know
You could be upset. Hey, listen, we were so mad a couple of months ago about this. We even said Xbox doesn't give a shit anymore. Like, we kind of jinxed it because we called it first. And people got mad at us for that. And it's like, it's just an opinion, man. Like,
Over
we
the
feel like
summer.
second-class citizens with Xbox. I love Xbox to death. Like you said, that's your main. It's my main. I barely turn on the PS5. But you gotta call them when they're fucking up. You gotta call them out. Like I said, they're the Three Stooges:
we pump so much money into these
Nintendo,
companies.
PlayStation, and Xbox. Three Stooges, right there.
When Redfall was coming out, like around the summertime, remember that's when Phil came on. He's like, "Wait till you have it in your hands," and we were like,
Yep.
"Bull
That's
crap,
when we
he's a
called
used
them
car
out, too.
salesman." Yeah, we've been saying it for like almost a year now.
I remember that
With
Thursday.
the Redfall thing,
when that
I
dropped.
said
I
it
was like, what the
last
hell?
week too. I was like, this guy played 20 minutes of Redfall and then allowed them to sell it for 70. And then when people called him out on it, he was like, "Oh, yeah, we should have done better." And I was like, "Oh, well,
we hear you.
asshole, you should have fucking delayed the game or canceled it."
And I remember that because, again, that was right after release. The game came out
I
Friday.
mean, what was
Phil
that all
Spencer-
about?
Yeah, the game came out Friday. Phil Spencer went on the podcast like the next week. I think it was like on that Thursday, less than a week, and saying, "Well, sorry, but it's like you already lost that audience. So even if you were trying to fix it
The
with
game
like a
was
60
dead
frames,
day one because
it was already
of that.
dead." So
And
he
it
tried
was
to
30
act like,
frames.
"Oh, yeah, we did mess up with that one," but it's like,
And
dude, that
people
was
now are like, "Well, they fixed it." It's like, great, they fixed
A
it
year
6
later.
months later when it's dead
Yeah.
and $9 at Best Buy.
He was like,
What
"Let me
about the
get all
people that bought it day one for 70 or the Bite My Ass edition that was 120 or whatever that was?
bite my
and the
ass.
controllers too. Remember the bootleg controllers?
Oh
they had?
yeah.
They had
Oh,
such
man.
great promotion for that game, and they just the game was
They were
just crap.
hyping that thing up, you know? They really were. Like, I
Oh.
liked Back for Blood over that because you know what? Back for Blood
Excuse
wasn't
me.
perfect. Wasn't like Left 4 Dead, but it was still fun. And guess what? It ran in 60 frames. It was fine.
Well, thank you, Noof Nukem, for the $5 super chat. He says lots of
Yes.
Xbox fans going to toe the line, but fuck it, I'm stepping over it. And I'm taking a shit on their corporate buckets. Listen,
You have to.
here's the thing, Noof. I don't think people understand. The way that I see it, they're using all these guys to promote the Xbox. That's why they don't do promotion, they don't do marketing. Like everyone's the market. All the podcasters are the marketing. That might be a hot take, but that's what I'm going with. As a salesman, that's what I see.
We knew they were going to do their corporate song and dance when they jumped on that business meeting. We
Man,
knew.
come down. We'll let you play this game. Just tell everyone it's a good game.
They're playing on PCs.
Calm down.
Oh, the game was good. It ran great. Right? And then it comes out the game runs like shit. Oh, they had me playing on a shitty computer and it wasn't that good. It's like, well, you just made a video tell people that the game was running fine. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to listen to real people that play real games.
Yeah, that's why we always just try to be honest with you guys.
What's next?
You know?
Xbox design lab for PlayStation? That could happen. You
Yeah.
never know, man.
We hear
Redfall
you.
wasn't bad. I had some. Yeah, we played it for 4 hours, but it got to the point where it was just tedious. We played for 3 hours and 57 minutes, and we were like, we're done. It wasn't that the game sucked. It was just there was nothing to do.
It was boring.
We were
Yeah.
doing the same fights over and over again, and we were like, we're done. I played longer than Phil Spencer.
Yeah. I think everybody did.
I
They
did.
tried it. Yeah.
3 hours and 57 minutes.
Let me just take the cash out of my ears. Okay, now we hear you.
Yeah, it improved, but here's the thing, though. By the time it improved, though, the game was $10.
Too late.
Which is great for people that wanted to pick it up for cheap. But, I mean, the game was dead. Like, a majority of the people that were interested were just... They were done. And you can't do it. It's like Halo Infinite. Oh, yeah, just stick with us, right? Halo Infinite's doing pretty good right now, but a lot of people walked away.
Yeah. I was talking to Brandon about that. I was like, I heard it's doing good, and then we're just like, yeah, but we're not going to play.
Phil just likes Handy Andy, a puppet with Satya's hand up his
Oh, man.
Should make a new character, Philly Willy or Willy Philly?
Philly Willy.
Philly Willy. Yeah, Brennan was talking to me about Dragon's Dogma too, how the trailers had the same troll boss fight with slow mechanics and gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I never played
Silly
the first one, but it's, it's one of those things where, that sucks that it's on 30 on console. Like Capcom, that's a little bit of a bummer because the RE engine has been, the RE engine has been doing fine on these consoles, and that's kind of like,
I
it's a
heard
little
that they
worrisome,
announced 60 the other day. I don't know if that was for console. I don't know what's going on with these games. Why don't you sit back and relax and wait till... Or if they give you a review code, get it on PC.
I really want to play that game, so I'm gonna be looking out to see how it ends up being.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's like a drought for RPGs like that. Who knows when Avowed is gonna come out and all that other stuff. So.
I forgot Redfall existed till you guys mentioned it tonight.
I'm seeing if there's any
Ouch.
update to the frame rate.
Hey, you might get it on PlayStation, Jeff M, because it might be coming out next year.
Oh, well, listen to this from Valentine's Day. Rumors previously implied the game would be locked to 30 frames per second. Despite what previous rumors suggested, the director of Dragon's Dogma 2 has clarified that the upcoming RPG will not be locked at 30, but will feature an uncapped frame rate.
Okay, well, there you go.
But will it still run at 30 in an uncapped frame rate?
I don't know if that's good or bad. It could run at like 45 frames.
Yeah.
So, I'll wait for it to come out and then see
Wait
how
for
it
it to
is.
come out.
Yeah, I'm not like in a rush to go buy it like the second it comes out, but
Maybe so, but I still won't play it. Oh, well, so you're getting it on your platform of choice, and you won't play it.
Wait, is it coming out on PlayStation?
Redfall?
I
I'm
don't think
sure
it
that will
is.
be announced at some point.
They might as well.
And that's another
Yeah.
thing. Everyone thinks, oh, they only announced 4 games. It's only going to be 4. No. It's 4 games this year. What
4
about
games
next
this
year?
month.
This month.
Yeah.
They're all coming out within the same time frame.
All in the same quarter, right?
Yeah, so
Well,
what's that all about?
That's why I'm saying that's for
You
this
expect
month.
everyone to buy all those games in like the first quarter? In the same quarter that they're released?
The only game that's gonna sell out of those is maybe Sea of Thieves, just because it's like an actually like halfway decent game. The rest of them, who's gonna buy those games? Like, there's no.
I can
I
see
don't.
Hi-Fi selling really good on
Oh,
Switch.
Hi-Fi will sell. Yeah,
Carlos, what's going on?
but Hi-Fi is not coming to Switch.
What's up, man?
Hi-Fi will probably sell a little bit on PlayStation.
It's only coming to PlayStation, I think.
Yeah.
It's not coming to Switch.
Hell no. That's
Right.
not coming
Well,
to
not
Switch.
right now, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, with the next Switch, yeah, definitely.
Maybe that's what they're waiting for, the new one.
Yeah, because they can easily just be like, and it's out. Here it is.
Well, we'll see what happens. But I
Yeah.
think listen, I think both companies are doing third party, and I think that's just the way that they're going to be going.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd time.
Xbox says they're going to do another machine, so that's good. So my digital stuff will be all right for now. So I'm okay with that. I'll pick up the next machine. But
I'm not
I'm telling you,
getting
man,
that
there's going to be
book.
more than 4 games.
Yeah,
So we will
it's,
see. We'll see if I'm
you
right or
know,
not.
it's a matter of
right.
time, like you said. It's just, we just can't really be surprised when it happens because we've been talking about it for, this whole run of bad news, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's just like, all right, what else are they going to lie about this time?
Oh, we'll find out. Yes, I think Jamie on asked earlier. Dead Island 2 is in Game Pass today. They dropped it, Shadow dropped it, whatever you want to call it, which is really cool. That game is really good. We played that game online. What was it? Last year, last summer when it came out. Frank?
Yeah, we played Dead Island too. It's all right.
I don't think I
mean,
played it with you guys. I'm trying to think if I no, I haven't played it.
it's good
I
for
know
like
Dreadpool was playing. He was streaming it for a little bit. I don't know if he
I
played
remember I
with
was thinking
us.
about getting it, but then I saw the price was dropping, and then I
I
never
think
really
Jeff
got
played
it.
with us.
And now that it's on Game Pass, I'm like, all right, well,
it's good for like a couple hours, like probably 8-10 hours.
Well, we
and
never
Yes.
went back. We never finished it.
yeah,
We're pretty
It was
far
all-
in it, though.
it wasn't. It was good. I mean, on Game Pass, you might as well play it.
Nice. Dead Island is fun. Dead Island 2 was just much better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, I heard that from most people. I mean, it
Yeah,
wasn't
I played the
development
first
hell.
one. I wasn't a fan.
When did we see that E3 trailer? Like 2015?
Oh, it was in development for like 10 years.
Yeah, then they had to have the other guys finish it.
IHOP?
What?
This guy says something about IHOP?
Jesus.
IHOP.
They're feeding these guys pancakes, apparently.
Yeah, I guess, right? Maybe that's why the budget was so high on these games. They just keep ordering IHOP.
They take the Xbox guys out to dinner and shit. That's where the budget's going.
Just IHOP,
Yeah.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all IHOP. Just pancakes constantly.
Hey, you want to test Redfall at IHOP?
Yeah.
They bring like dev kits and like
Yeah, they bring
monitors
dev
and stuff,
Yeah.
like PVMs.
Oh, we can have lunch and just work on our game.
Could you
Jeez.
imagine that? Can we push 2 tables together so we can hook up all this equipment?
Dude, so the fact that we were already seeing scooters and shit on like the behind the scenes, it wouldn't surprise me if they're just in a
That-
long ass cafeteria table with just pancakes.
Well, that's why they can't get the games done, because every time they get somewhere, someone spills syrup on the hard drive.
Yeah.
They can't get anything done.
They get stuck in the keys, they can't type.
Oh, damn, not another one.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
hard drive's like,
Yeah.
it's like covered in syrup.
Yeah. Power button won't work.
Waffle House, bro. We don't have Waffle House over here.
No.
There has been a Waffle House that I've been to in PA, and
Okay, but that ain't New York, New Jersey. Okay.
no, it's not. I had to travel.
We got
for that.
IHOP.
We got IHOP around here. We do.
I've been to
The
Waffle
International
House,
House
but
of Pancakes.
And IHOP is not as trashy as Waffle House.
No, Waffle House is
Waffle House. The thing is when I went there, I didn't see a fight. I didn't see any blood anywhere. I just got food
You
for cheap.
probably
It was literally
ingested
like it was literally like $20, and like I was.
I went
good.
to Waffle House when
Yeah.
I went to Florida years ago.
Yeah, you got to go at least
And it
once.
was
It is
good.
cheap.
But
Yeah.
like lately, you see the videos and shit. People are trashing the place and everything.
Just don't go at 2 a.m. You'll be fine. If you
All
go
the
in the
drunk.
morning, you'll be fine. Yeah.
Waffle Stomp House.
I remember when I speaking of going there at 2 a.m. or like I went to because everything was closed when I was in the UK the last time, and I went to this McDonald's that was just the only thing open, and it was just slammed, and it was just a bunch of angry British people yelling at the counter. Did I ever tell you guys that story?
No.
They were just like, well, because they were taking forever. They're just like, there was like one guy just like, he was just sitting there like hitting his vape like in the store, and they just sat there and just didn't do anything. They're just like, all right, whatever. Like,
where
it
are
was
my
just-
damn chips?
it was
I need my chips.
lines. Like I'm telling you, it was like piles of people just spread out in the store. And it was like 3 a.m. and I was just like, oh God,
Give me my bloody chips.
give me my bloody chips.
Yeah, that's when you open the fucking door and scream, King Charles is on his way in.
They all just immediately part for him, and then you walk right out.
They'll probably fucking run after Anthony for saying that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone would smack me probably.
That's bollocks! And they go,
Yeah. Bullocks.
Get him! Get the Yankee!
The McDonald's was worth it though, so it wasn't. I just didn't get the nuggets because they're crappy over there. But it was fine. But anyway, yeah, that was my sidebar story about McDonald's in UK at 2 a.m.
Wrestlers love the Waffle House. They also love Cracker Barrel, the one that's by Frank's house.
We have I think
They
a
always
couple
talk
in
about the
Jersey.
Cracker Barrel in Poughkeepsie, New York, in the wrestling shoot interviews.
Oh, I wish I could eat at Cracker Barrel.
We have a couple in Jersey,
can
but
eat
they're
there.
far.
kind
Just get
of.
the salads there.
That's true.
What were you saying? Ant?
Oh no, I was just saying no. There's a couple of Cracker Barrels around here. They're just far away. You got to drive like an hour.
Yeah, no, I
Just
drive
wrong.
10 minutes. I'm right by his house.
Yeah. It's probably not an hour. It's probably a little bit less, but it's far. And PA, there's a lot more as well, but we do have them over here. So my grandparents used to go there. They used to have they used to sell like the country CDs in like next to the counter. I always thought that was weird. I was like, why are they selling CDs in a Cracker Barrel? You know,
It's
it
on
makes sense.
Game Pass on PC. Yo, the Cracker Barrel where he lives, they have the Cosby Show on DVD still.
Really?
We should
It's like,
pull
bro,
that.
shouldn't you throw these out?
Yeah.
I don't know, Carlos. Why don't you go to the website and find out?
What do you say?
This guy has a fucking $10,000 computer and he's too lazy to type.
He has like a whole server in his house, and you don't know what's going on.
Oh, there is one off 73. Okay, that's not too far then.
Wait, what did he ask is coming to Game Pass PC?
Game
Dead
Pass
Island
PC,
2.
you buy now.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
You buy, you pay, we pay. You play now.
The Patriot. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fallout 1 and 2 are going to be free on the Epic Store. So, so here's the thing. I was thinking about that, right? We're talking about the virus getting installed, right? Like, it was funny because I thought for a second, I was like, I could try the Fortnite Festival now on my PC, but then I realized you need the Epic Store, and I was like, I am not installing.
You can play it on Xbox though. You just have to use a
Yeah.
controller, but
Yeah, well, I'm not going to use a controller. When I got these guitars here, I'm like, I can't do that. But I was trying to see if I could, like, you know.
Oh, I got
play
a
it on
Guitar Hero
PC.
story for you when you're done.
Oh no, that's fine. I have some news actually about Guitar Hero as well. Not that it's coming back, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, it's weird though because yeah, like they have I mean obviously the Riffmaster that's going to pretty much take place to be like your Rock Band 4 guitar and your Fortnite guitar. So I know they're fixing it, but I heard rumblings that they're trying to do like the legacy stuff, but I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like if I could use my old Guitar Hero stuff for Xbox on Fortnite, will they enable that? Will that be a
I
thing?
hope they don't put out those adapters again.
I think they might. I think
better
that's the
sell mine
problem.
right away
I
because
got a story for you.
Go ahead.
Weston, by the way, Fallout 1 and 2 are going to be free on the Epic Store. That's great if the Epic Store wasn't a virus in itself.
Yeah, I'm not
That's what
installing
reminded
that.
me of that. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
What video are you doing next week? Anthony, just break out your chart and give everybody the whole lineup.
Well, next
The
week's going to
secret
be
details.
RE1 OG Master Series Knife Only Jill, and then it's going to be kicking off the Master Series, so it's going to be fun. So we're doing the original. I'm playing in order of release, so to avoid confusion, I'm just going to go in the line of releases.
How will people know who Wesker is if Code Veronica wasn't out? They're already confused.
They
All
are,
right.
I don't know.
I have had people call me about fucking Rock Band guitars.
It's Fortnite.
And
All
no.
because of Fortnite.
No. They're calling me for Rock Band and Guitar Hero guitars for the last fucking month and a half. And they're like, there's so much on eBay and Marketplace. It's like, what the fuck do you think I'm going to sell them for? $5?
For free.
Well,
them for free.
So
that's hard. That's just a hard thing to deal with. Is this
now I had people call me for the dongles, okay? Almost every day. And I had one guy call me. You have the dongles? I was like, no, I don't. Can you order me those and I'll give you a little extra than what you pay for them? And I'm like, they go for a lot of money.
Wait,
like
which
hundreds
dongle?
of dollars.
Yeah, like are they trying? Because that's what I'm confused about.
And the guy's like, oh, well, I'll give you a little bit extra. I was like, I don't think you understand. Like, you could just go on eBay and do it yourself. No, I'd rather not do that, but I'll give you a little extra. And I'm just like, my fucking God, do you not listen to what I'm telling you? And then he goes, I have it for the PS4. So if I buy a dongle on eBay for the PS4 guitar, can I sync it? I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, a man at another game store told me that's not true. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why the fuck do you ask me then?
So I'll answer that question right now.
If you think you know the answer, why are you even asking me?
Yeah, why did he ask you?
I'll answer that question right now. Rock Band 4, that guitar does not have a dongle. It connects wirelessly through Bluetooth on your PS4.
Well, then the guy's a fucking idiot, and so am I, because he told me that it had a dongle, and I told him it wouldn't work.
Because
go ahead.
Well, next time someone asks you for it, tell them that you have it for $500, and you could give them mine. Tell them we want $500 for it.
Right. Well, here's the thing.
How much it goes for?
Here's the thing. Xbox uses the dongle.
But no means no! I said I don't have it. I said I'm not going to order it. And he goes, just in case, will you take my name and my number down?
Oh, my God.
And if you happen to order those, can you give me a call? I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, see, I have it. So, tell him 500. He can have it.
And notice
but
what
he
I
wants it for PS4, not Xbox One.
Well, next time somebody wants it for Xbox,
he doesn't need a dongle for PS4. The dongles are for Xbox. PlayStation has the Bluetooth connection for the drums. I have the fucking drums right here. Bluetooth, and the old guitar was Bluetooth. The old guitar is shitty.
This is what the guy's telling me on the fucking phone, okay?
It's just stupid because you would think he would do some research before calling, but they don't.
They don't do research. They ask people and then they fucking tell me the answers that the other guy gave them.
I love how he said I asked somebody else. Well, then why did you even
ask
why
are you
If you have the answer, why are you asking me?
Yeah. And I gave you the answer that I don't have them. So this conversation's over. You know what I mean? It's like there's nowhere else.
I tried to get this guy off the phone. He wouldn't get off the phone. It was fucking President's Day. I'm fucking busy. I was in the garage looking for this kid's fucking thing, and this guy's on the phone. He won't leave me alone.
Yeah, it's like
the Xbox, the pieces for the Xbox that I was doing the video for.
Yeah. But don't worry,
I called
Perry.
twice. He called once to ask if I had anything Rock Band. I said no. Then
the
he
Riff
called
Master.
back. And I told him about the fucking thing. I told him about the Fortnite guitars. And he goes, oh, I don't think that's going to work for what I'm doing. I was like, you're playing the fucking game, right?
I don't understand what he's doing.
Well, how much are those going to be? I was like, between 100 and 120, I'm assuming. oh, well, I'd rather just get the dongle and make sure to try it out. I can't deal with these people, man.
No, I'm not playing the game. I'm shoving it up my butt. That
I'm
won't work
telling
for
you,
me.
you can buy a brand new guitar and just end your situation.
Yeah,
Why would you pay?
And you still want to fight me on this?
Why would you pay hundreds for the dongle that you supposedly think exists instead of just buying a new guitar?
Yeah, the only
Wha-
the ones that Perry sold me, those guitars were for PS3. Those had dongles, okay? Unless he was trying to do some weird back conversion shit. That's the only thing I can think of. After that, they all went Bluetooth for the PS4. So I don't know what this guy was trying to do. Take care, man.
See ya.
Yeah, I don't know. This will all be done when the Riftmaster comes out. I mean, look, some people will still miss out and they'll try to call you.
On him. I don't know what the fuck this guy wants to do.
Some people might miss out and they'll call you looking for the Riftmaster, but other than that, I think this conversation.
What do I have to do? Put a fucking sign that says I don't carry this shit? Yo, I remember when I threw out a shit ton of those guitars. I know people are cringing, right? Oh, you threw the guitars out. Yeah, I threw them out because nobody wanted them 5 years ago.
I threw out the Wii ones.
That's one of the best ones.
We had them in the store. They were just sitting there in the corner.
Low latency. That's why people love
them.
That's the thing. It's like nowadays, because of Clone Hero and the modding community, so many people want these guitars. They're in such big demand. And
then somebody needs to be like Tony Khan and fucking create the guitars, all right?
Well, that's what they're doing, apparently. But look, they said pre-orders, it comes out in spring. Where are the pre-orders? Where are they? Like,
we should order like 3 of those because that people aren't going to get them, and then we could scalp them for like $500 a piece.
Yep. They all have like USB-C, so you can hardwire it into the PC and play Clone Hero. I watched one streamer who's like big in the Clone Hero community, and they actually sent him one, and I watched his live stream. He talked about it and stuff like that, and he was like just saying how it kicks the shit out of the Rock Band guitar.
Yeah, he's saying that till you get it and it breaks. I thought this guy said this.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Game Pass.
You won't know until
Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass. Yeah, you won't know until you play it for a while. So none of us are really going to know until the biggest problem with it is that it's a fingerprint magnet. Like the Rock Band, it has that that glossy faceplate. So you just get a bunch of fingerprints on it. It's pretty obnoxious, to be honest with you, but that's just the way it is. It's like once you start using it, it's just going to look like a mess. But I'm happy it's coming out. So, because we just need new instruments.
People always do that. They always call me and say, like, do you have something rare? I'll give you an extra couple of bucks. It's too much money on Marketplace. It's like, what do you think I'm going to sell it for?
Yeah, like you have some backdoor deal. Like, all right.
Remember the lady who was like, didn't somebody call you and be like, do you have NCAA football? Hee hee hee. Like, they knew that it was rare.
Messaged. Do you have NCAA 13 for Xbox or whatever? And I was like, no, that game is very expensive. And she just put, oh, okay. And she put the little smiley face with the fucking cheeks, the red cheeks. Yeah, because she knew she got caught.
I'm embarrassed. Ooh, okay.
So stupid.
Because they want to see if you have it for like $1 so they could sell it on eBay for fucking $50 after taxes and everything. Sell for $50. Wow, you made $50, lady. Woo, whoop-de fucking do. It's not like you can make $1,000.
People probably think you get these games at like wholesale, like rare games that like some guy has a truckload of NCAA 13.
Well, they think I'm stupid and have them on the shelf for $1.
Yeah.
I don't even take sports games anymore. I cut that shit out.
Oh, it's expensive? Teehee.
You might not know.
I think I said we were sold out, but it goes for like $89. And that's when she put that thing with the smiley face and the rosy cheeks.
The rosy cheeks.
Oh, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, it's like you're embarrassed.
Yeah,
Emoji icon thing.
That's so funny.
Bro, year 11 is the 11th hour. That's what I'm calling year 11. That's what I'm going to tell everyone to go fuck themselves. No, we don't fucking have it. Have a nice fucking day. I'm just done. Because I put 10 years in. What are you going to do to me on year 11? We ain't doing shit. So let's get there. 3
Year
more
11,
years.
double ones with the flipping off 2 fingers, one.
This is year 11. This is the poster
Yeah,
right
there you
here.
go. Yep.
I'm done. Done with all the crap. No means no. Every time I tell somebody no. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have this? Because,
Yeah.
if you had it, I would pay a little extra. It's like, no. No means no.
There's the face.
That's the fucking face right there. That's the face. I still have that message, by the way, but that's the face.
So dumb.
She's talking to you like you're having a yard sale, not a guy that owns a store. Dude, they all come in like, oh, can I get this for that? Can I get that? And I'm like, no. And they get fucking mad. It's like, dude, go to the fuck. There's a sign out there somewhere. Someone's having a yard sale. Go fucking bother them. What are you coming to me for? You walk into Best Buy and be like, yo, I'll give you $5 for that $40 DVD. You know what Best Buy's going to do? They're going to call the cops on you and get you out of the store.
They'll escort you real quick.
It's so stupid.
Next time I'm on like customer service chat with somebody, I'm going to use that emoji.
Yeah.
Like,
just
oh,
keep it on-
thank you.
Thank you.
That's the emoji. That's it right there. I can hear you at night.
The
on
rosy
the streets.
cheeks.
No means no, you cheap bastards. That's gonna happen. When's year 11? 2027? That's when
it
it
was the
goes
year the
down,
Switch
man.
came out.
Hey, maybe I'll do it earlier. Maybe after June of 2026, I'll just start. I'll start year 11 early.
Can't even believe it's been that long.
Can't believe it either.
I remember we were setting up the night before.
I can't believe we lasted more than 6 weeks.
Oh,
No.
I can believe that. Now everyone's gonna use that emoji.
That was Nintendo's face when they didn't upload the direct on
Yeah,
time.
they didn't upload the direct on time. I'm refreshing the fucking page at 9:02 and it goes up.
We're
Teehee,
late.
we forgot.
Yeah.
These aren't premieres anymore. Teehee. That's so stupid. Because literally, as soon as it goes up, like everything just gets tweeted out. So it's like everything. It's like spoiler. It's like
No.
it doesn't even matter.
Somebody might somehow rip it off the site. And God forbid you know half those crappy games that were coming out.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that. So that happened today with Nintendo. The Microsoft stuff kind of came out after the fact, so it was separate. But we did get
Well,
the Nintendo Direct
Pentiment
today.
was in there.
Yeah. So they did
The
have
main
Pentiment.
event was like some fucking diving game with fish, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" That was their one last thing moment.
Endless Ocean.
Yeah.
That's a popular Wii game. That's why.
Who's gonna know that?
Like, not
I don't
anybody.
even remember that game.
Yeah, it was on Wii.
Get the
Do you
TV
want me
segment
to,
filmed. What is this guy saying? Get your PS5 Pro. Okay, so when the new consoles hit. Oh man, the new Switch. People are gonna call me for that shit too. You have them in stock? No.
Get ready.
Oh, well, take my name in case you get them. No, I'm not taking your fucking name.
I called because I want to support a local
I want to
business.
support a local business. I've never shopped here ever in my life, but I just want to support one because I can't find it anywhere else.
I'll give you a nice tip of $5 if you do it for me.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not yet, but yes. You're going
Thanks,
to
Brandon.
bed, so yes.
Who's Tobed?
To
I'm going
bed.
Tobed.
Going Tobed. Too bad.
I'm trying to
Anyway.
scroll down here and I'll tell you the announcements from the Nintendo thing.
Yeah, I like that they have it at like 9 in the morning.
I didn't like it. I had to wake up at 9 in the morning. I've been up ever since. I got no sleep today. I had to do a bunch of shit, and then I had to fight with Amazon on a fucking phone for an hour. when I was supposed to record Tomb Raider footage for you guys. And I wasn't able to do that tonight, so there you go. Next week.
All right, real quick, I'll just tell you the highlights. So the Grounded is coming for Switch April 16th. Epic Mickey rebrushed sometime this year. By the way, the first Epic Mickey is only on Wii. It's not on PC. It's on Xbox. It's
Wow.
not anything. So that's actually kind of cool. Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble, June 25th.
Wait, what? The first Epic Mickey?
Yeah, it's only on Wii. The second one's on everything, but the first one's only on Wii.
Okay.
So, but now it's going to be on everything. But they put Blast Core, Killer Instinct, Battletoads, and Snake Rattle and Roll on the Switch service.
All rare
They
games.
announced Battlefront. It's going to be on everything with 64-player online.
That's the one.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
the
believe
game.
that.
Again,
That's
we
gonna
got to
be
go
the-
back. We got to go back to 2005 to enjoy something cool. You know.
That's the way it goes around here. Unless they
Apparently.
screw it up when we download it and it doesn't work, or that has a rootkit in it.
Probably. That was pretty much it. And Endless Ocean. That's
Monkey
pretty much
Ball,
all they
that's
announced.
right. Super Monkey Ball is announced.
Yep.
What is it? Killer Instinct is now on the Switch.
No, not yet. Just the first one.
So yeah.
Just put
There
Rare
was a-
Replay on the Switch. Well, here's the thing. How is that going to work with GoldenEye? GoldenEye's on the Switch online. That's correct, but I think because of the Rare Replay, they would have to omit GoldenEye,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, because then you would be able to not
Because
pay for the
GoldenEye is
service.
digital only on there. It's not.
Right.
They didn't ever reprint the disc with it on there
You don't steal.
because they have that deal.
They said you must stay to play. Stay on that subscription service. Give us your money for a
If you wanna-
lackluster online with friend
If
codes.
you want to
and-
play GoldenEye, that's what you got to do.
Yeah. Microsoft also gave us the finger on that one, but that's fine.
Yeah, but that was Nintendo. That was their doing.
Yeah. Well, we got our
You can't have the
Aurora.
better GoldenEye than us. Gotta have
Did
the
you see-
gimpy one.
We got the bean version, and that's all that matters. So
Yeah, we have that. Did you ever see that bootleg GoldenEye that's on Switch that somebody put out? I downloaded it. It's literally GoldenEye, but just
Really?
like different, a little bit different.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what you're talking about.
What's the name of it? There's some it's like a bootleg version of GoldenEye. See if I can find it.
friend codes.
Good old Frank Codes.
Well, what did you think, Perry, of the direct
2 out
overall?
of 5, baby.
Uh-oh.
It was a 2 out of 5. I said it on the stream. It wasn't even worth waking you up for that. Because people are like, is Anthony going to do it with you? I was like, I don't think I'm going to bother him with that shit. It's going to be way too early in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I know they usually announce them, kind of like a few days before, but it's kind of weird that they...
No, they
Yeah.
always do it the night before. They always say, oh, yeah, we're having a direct tomorrow. They always do
Yeah.
that shit. But the
This
thing
is weird.
is,
It's weird that they keep doing that,
they usually do it at night. Like 3 p.m., 5 p.m. They don't do it at like 9 o'clock in the fucking
Yeah.
morning.
And I get it because they're like, all right, we
Oh.
only have so much on here, so let's just put this out and upload it as a video. But yeah, that's way
Adam
too
Cole's
early.
2 feet tall, baby. I mean, his fucking wife is taller than him.
Yeah, it's way too early for a direct that wasn't that punchy, Like, we got some cool stuff in it, I mean, but, like, it's stuff that's also coming out with other consoles. Like the Battlefront stuff or,
Everything's coming out on other consoles.
yeah.
Actually, Monkey Ball is Monkey Ball exclusive to Switch?
No,
That might be. Oh,
I don't
okay.
think so. Adam Cole is the devil that we were supposed to be scared of. Yeah, a fucking crippled guy we're supposed to be scared of. Bro, that angle, man. And Jesus, nothing's wrong with AEW, according to Jesus. It's like, bro, you gotta admit that company's dead. The company's dead in the fucking water. Sting is pretending to retire so you go back to WWE.
Is he actually retiring?
That's what he says, but I don't think so. I think he's going back to WWE.
I saw an
Bro, you see
article
how much
pop
money
up.
they're making over there? All he has to do is sign a Legends deal again, and he's fucking a multimillionaire again.
I saw an article pop up that says Sheamus is all elite yesterday, and I was like, no,
They
he's
could
not.
have him.
But he's totally never gonna go there.
He's never gonna go. You
Oh,
think
he
Punk
likes
punching
money.
these guys out is gonna be a bad thing? This guy will murder everybody back there.
Yeah, Broad kicked them all.
Yeah, that Rock promo was hilarious.
By the way, AEW confiscated someone's Diddy Kong Racing sign tonight.
Yeah,
before
that is
Dynamite
messed
aired.
up.
We're not even
What?
kidding.
It said, what did it say? Re-release Diddy Kong Racing, you cowards, or something?
Yeah, and
Why?
they told the guy he's got to take the sign out
Because
before the show started.
Because of trademark? They don't like that?
Bro, they always have fucking bring Street Fighter back or bring Killer Instinct back, but this guy's not allowed to talk about Diddy Kong Racing?
See, the problem is you don't show that until the show starts.
Yeah,
Why
but
would you show it
before
before?
the show started? They told this guy, you got to take the sign away. You're done.
Sometimes they check the signs to make sure you're not writing like balls on it
right,
or something.
right. But you know, people back in the day, like I would see the crowd and they would write stuff during it. Like, you know what I mean? They just have the board and it'd
They
be
don't.
blank. And
They,
it'd be
they
like,
don't allow blank signs anymore.
yeah. If there's a will, there's a way.
We need that Sting snow globe. No, I'm good.
Oh God.
No, he didn't leave.
No, he got injured or something. He's been out for a little while.
Who did?
Sheamus, I think he's injured.
Oh,
right?
Sheamus. He's
I
played
think
out.
so. Yeah, but he's not gonna go leave that money. He gets like a ton of money from WWE. He's just gonna stay there.
Yeah. The Rock coming out cutting the promo was hilarious.
That was funny.
I
saw a clip
He
of
had
that.
the Hollywood
that was
Rock
funny.
stuff on it. That was awesome. You know, it's like yeah, it's that's kind of where Rock needs to be. He needs to be the heel right now. But I know like they're doing the thing where like, oh, he might. I like how he just called everyone bitching on Twitter. It's like sitting your fat ass on the toilet tweeting, when they could finish the story. It's like, dude, yes, finally someone has to call out these bitches online. Like seriously, especially wrestling fans because they're never happy.
The wrestling fans are just like the video game guys.
And horror fans. I feel like horror fans and wrestling fans are like, you know, very similar.
Are horror fans really that bad?
They're not as bad. I feel like they're probably just as passionate, but I feel like the wrestling fans are more whiny because they feel like they feel like their word is going to change the story or something.
Well, that's wrestling. That's video game fan. They thought, no, Phil, don't put Starfield on PlayStation. I had lunch with you, Phil. How could you do this to us? Oh yeah, we're not putting Starfield on there yet.
Not yet.
See, Phil said he stopped putting it on there. Yeah, wait till next year.
What's up, Camame?
Camame, what's up?
VHS horror was better. It was. There was a certain era of horror that was the best, for sure.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. I don't care who you are. VHS sucks. And if you think that, you can sit in front of the fucking TV all day and do the tracking all you want. I'm so glad those days are over.
I'll track until I die. No, I'm just kidding. No, I grew up on the VHS stuff. So
bro, you could track all day long, and half the time it wouldn't even work because the tape was so worn out.
Yeah, that's true.
Horrible.
But it's
people don't remember this stuff. Oh yeah, VHS, it was so great. Hey, yeah, it wasn't great when you had to sit there and fix it for an hour.
Yeah, no, that was bad.
Or you couldn't see the fucking movie because the contrast is all the way up, and then they filmed the movie like that, and then the movie's printed like it.
Yeah, or if you get a rental that's like just to shit, you know, something that's rented a bunch.
Yeah, man, everything's so much better now. You just put the fucking disc in and everything just plays. Unless it's defective disc or whatever.
Yeah, I usually get the horror VHS here and there. I don't go out of my way to always collect it because it's expensive now. But I have a couple kicking around. I have the Friday 13th on VHS. I have a rare zombie VHS from a Wizard Video, which is very rare. But yeah, sometimes my record store guy gets like random movies traded into him, and then he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, do you want this stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take a look." But it's dangerous though, so I don't want to. Again, only have so much space, so try out the Mickey game. I haven't played that
I'm gonna
game.
play. I like those games.
Nintendo event was gold. Just kidding. No, he was in the chat with me this morning.
Oh my god, did you see his comment?
Yeah, I see that. To go to bed with him, you're looking for a timeout.
Um, I think
It's VB. What's up?
yeah, I think there's I don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the Mickey stuff. Yeah, I haven't played that actually. So I might check it out.
2 is backwards compatible, but at this point, just wait for the.
No, you don't have to delete his message. I'd like to time him out myself. Oh
Please be
look,
kind.
your
Rewind.
video
Yeah,
cannot be
you can do all that.
monetized. Nintendo Direct.
Oh my god.
Why?
Well, it's just because they play, their dopey music that they think is
The
cool.
copyright owner is now monetizing your fuck. Yeah, let me tell you something, Anthony. They need to fix that shit because half these people that claim that it's their music, it's not even their music.
It's not, yeah.
And YouTube just allows this shit. That's a fucking class action lawsuit one of these days. Somebody with Tony Khan money is going to be like, I'm suing the shit out of YouTube for this. And they're done.
It's fucked up.
They're waiting for it.
That guy who narrates it probably claimed it. And now, another look at a fighting game.
Don't upload this on your channel. You
what are you
cannot
sending me? The
monetize.
spy who shot me?
That's the bootleg GoldenEye game that's on Switch. You could download. It's actually I played it for like a second, but it's kind of like GoldenEye. It's like
That's
a joke version of GoldenEye.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I just sometimes I just randomly download stuff for the Switch, just like
Yeah, why
try it
not?
out.
Yeah.
It's all shovelware anyway.
Just be kind and rewind. DVD all day. Yeah, when Blockbuster started charging people to rewind, that's kind of fucked up.
It's like, what do they have to do all day? They could just sit there and rewind
Exactly. They sat there and did nothing all day.
I remember so many times, like, yeah, you would put the tape in and it'd be at the end. You're like, all right. They didn't care.
So, you want to hear something funny?
This video store.
When I went to the Homics, Blockbuster was right there. So we would go after school, me and Mario, and they would always tell us, you got to put your bags behind the... They had the thing the alarm system.
Yes.
We had to put our bags over that, which is stupid because anybody walking out could just steal your bag. Well, somebody did. They stole Mario's bag with all the shit in it. And then we found out that it was the manager's fucking friend that stole it.
Wow.
And they gave the bag back and everything. But this guy had his Game Boy Color and all his games in there. And they were in there, but... literally, they stole a kid's bag. And they looked at security footage, and the guy was like, oh, the manager knows that guy. Because the manager was some lady. And the next day, Mario got his bag back.
That's the, you took us by there, that old Blockbuster. The one that was across from I'm pretty sure. We were driving around with Ryan that one time, and you're like,
yeah. Well, it's a Walgreens now, I think.
Yeah.
It's some pharmacy. It sucks. What are you going to do? That place sucks towards the end, though.
Cool,
What?
Back then. Having something that close to school was cool, at least. So you're like, all right, we can rent something and then go home,
Yeah, it's sweet. I used to buy previously viewed games. They were $24.99. Super Nintendo games. That's how I got Donkey Kong Country. I still have it downstairs with the Blockbuster logo on it.
Yeah.
Not the logo, they print out the thing, the label saying, and they put it on the back of it. I still have boxes with the prices on them from Blockbuster, the previously viewed.
Yeah,
that's how I would buy games. I didn't have money to buy fucking $70 games back then.
Yeah, we would buy them when they went on when they went off rental at
This is my
Video
previously
Update.
viewed movies from. That's how I got Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy the movie. It was only for like rental places like Blockbuster. Die Hard 3 you had to buy from the newspaper, and it was over $100. Because at the time Fox just wasn't making movies like that. But then Blockbuster had a previously viewed, and I fucking bought that shit. I watched that movie like a million times. It's like the best movie ever.
That's one that's like that needs to hit 4K. It needs to.
Yeah, where is that?
Here's the thing, though, right?
Disney.
Disney's in the news though with this physical media thing. They shut down their club, and they're looking to Sony to distribute physical stuff. So does that mean possibly maybe Die Hard can still get released?
Yeah,
maybe
it does,
Sony could
'cause
put it out.
Look what Warner Bros. Is doing. By the way, we're getting one step closer to Little Giants coming out on Blu-ray because Warner Brothers is now releasing a bunch of shit on Blu-ray that just
Out of
hasn't
nowhere.
been on Blu-ray.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Stand and Deliver. It was only on DVD.
And what was that movie with Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen?
Oh, I just saw that cover. What the hell was it?
Hold on, you sent us the big picture of it. Let me see. I'll tell you what.
That's finally coming to Blu-ray, and I'm like, if that's coming to Blu-ray,
Yeah,
then
anything
Little
can
Giants
happen.
is on its way.
Where did they pull these movies out of? Okay, here they are.
It's like the Jetsons versus the Flintstones.
So they're
Meets
doing
the Flintstone. It says Warner Brothers Archive. They're doing this Warner Brothers Archive campaign now.
They're doing Money Talks. Stand and
Apple's
Deliver.
not buying Disney. Apple's not buying PlayStation. They're not buying Disney. What the fuck is it with everyone saying Apple's buying all these companies? Apple's doing their own thing.
So here
What
we
is
go.
Apple going to do with Disney, or what is Apple going to do with Sony? Okay?
So the
Can
batch
someone
of
answer me what the fuck Apple's going to do with these places? They have Apple Arcade and they're perfectly fine with it.
They're gonna love them.
Well, Apple's going to buy Sony and they're going to put an iPhone with the VR and the PlayStation 6. And blah, blah, blah. Like, no, they're not. They're not doing any of that bullshit. Apple ain't buying nobody, baby. They're going to make iPhones and make money out the ass. And make 75,000 million iPads. In one shot. And you don't know which one to buy.
So the press release was put out earlier today. Warner Archive
I told you.
They Drive by Night, three Godfathers, the
Godfather was already on Blu-ray.
The Boob and Why Be Good from 1926 to 1929.
The Boob.
Who the fuck is alive to watch those movies?
It's literally called The Boob and Why Be Good. That's literally what it's called. Stand and Deliver and The Little Drummer Girl from 84 and Money Talks. So
Money Talks. That's the movie with Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen.
So yeah, they apparently put out this, and they're saying they're pulling stuff from the archives, and they're finally putting stuff out on
Little Giants, man. Little Giants turns 30 this year.
Better late than never.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's anything else Warner is putting out. I mean, that's the only thing they announced yet.
Disney Movie Club, I'm glad they're closing because people were scalping those fucking Blu-rays. I had to buy those things, man. I was paying like $10 over fucking retail for these movies.
And like you said, we don't have to pay them in full price. They'll all drop. So I feel like a lot of times, yes, I do think these 4Ks do get released overpriced, but at least if they come out and we get movies that we want, they'll still be out there and we could just waiting for a price drop, Black Friday, holiday time. But it's cool. I mean, look, Sony, they're still putting out stuff. So for now, and I'll if it's stuff that we like, I'll buy it. I just won't buy it day one. Not only because of the price, but also because I know Amazon won't deliver it anyway. But I'd rather just save money on a lot of those like $30 to $40. Like Kindergarten Cop, I'm not spending $40 on that. I'll wait. You know, like I can wait to
Yeah,
own
that's
that.
a lot of money for that movie.
Yeah.
That's
For
like
some
a
reason, a lot of them
$10
are
movie
just
all day long. You know, that's a movie
yeah.
I never owned either.
That's gonna be a $7.99 4K and like give it a year.
Black
You know,
Friday.
give it the end of this year, and we'll see that. But yeah, I mean, that was also in the news with Disney and the Disney Club closing.
Oh man.
The Crow is getting a 30th anniversary release as
Yeah,
well.
the fucking Crow. Movie sucks.
That's a good movie.
No, it isn't. People fucking like it because it's Brandon Lee, but the movie's not that good. You know who's in that movie? Trini from Power Rangers.
Really?
Yeah, she's in that movie.
Oh, so the Guitar Hero stuff I wanted to talk about. So if you have a hacked 360, you're in luck because the prototype of Guitar Hero 3 from August of 2007 is now available online, or July 2007 is available for the first time. It was from a dev kit. Someone, ripped it from there. And
Modern
it's
Vintage Gamer didn't make a video about this and fucking
yeah,
gloat.
and you know what's weird is that I saw people streaming it, but I can't find a download to save to save my life. So I
I'll
haven't.
look. I'll find
Yeah,
it.
I haven't checked it out yet, but apparently it's just like little subtle differences. There's the debug menu. You can see like, the stuff they were gonna have in the game. There's like full blown cursing in that version because it didn't cut out the cursing yet. There's like little differences in some of the note patterns and stuff in some of the songs. It's just cool. It's very, very like subtle differences, but some fans might notice the things that they changed, from that. So yeah, very cool. I always think it's cool when some of these things pop up, and it's funny. The guy who was streaming it was on Aurora, and he's like, "Yeah, you got to get a 360, guys. Got to get a hacked one." And he's like, "You have to." He's like, "This is how you get it." And I was like, "All right." So yeah, it's cool because there's a lot of like custom songs, custom versions of Guitar Hero, all made for hacked versions of the 360. So it's very, very cool. But yeah, at the same time, we still it'd be cool to see Guitar Hero come back in some way, shape, or form that isn't through Fortnite. But I think they're just gonna run the Fortnite thing for now until we see Rock Band and Guitar Hero actually make another sequel. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think
What
4
is
is
this,
done.
Rock Band or Guitar Hero?
This is Guitar Hero 3 specifically, and it's from July 2007. It's like a prototype. And a lot of people have been posting, through the fire and
I
flames
found it.
because that's
I
like the
just
hardest
fucking
song.
Googled it, Anthony. Come on.
I Googled it last night. I couldn't fucking find it. God damn it.
Oh wait, this article is a candidate for deletion. Oh no, I found it right here.
On the archive.
I looked on the Internet Archive, but I got taken to this guy's page. What's the name of this? Oh no, this is like a song, I think, for the beta.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kept getting like things like that where it wasn't the exact like download or the ISO or whatever it would be considered.
Unlocked files by these unlocked
Take care,
file.
Jamie. You have a good
Re-enable
one.
the debug functionality and replaces the duplicate cult of personality. Okay. I'll get you that link.
Yeah, no rush. I thought it was an interesting bit of news because it's something that was discovered recently in a
Was deleted
community
off
that.
Reddit.
Yeah, that was one of the first places I looked because there is a Guitar Hero Reddit that a lot of people still type on. Yeah,
It's
take
for
care, Jamie.
360, you said?
Yeah.
You should have told me this sooner.
Oh, someone uploaded a video 23 hours ago of the beta build. Is that it?
Is there
The
a
July,
link in that video?
July
Probably
2007? Is that the one?
July 2007. Yeah.
Let me see if he has a link. No. He has 1.3 million subs though. So
Yeah, that's a sigh. That
he
guy
can't
is
just
like,
let us have it.
yeah, he's He's like one of the bigger guys that plays. He's really good. He like plays crazy custom songs and stuff.
If you don't see us, I apologize. It's just the when I'm looking on the internet, it goes away. Guitar Hero World Tour Beta, December 26, 2022. That's a lot to be up, but not this one.
Yeah, what the hell?
What's this? Guitar Hero Prototype 9/8/2005. That's not what you're looking for. What is this, Guitar Hero 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
Oh,
fuck?
I found the. Did you find that one that's an unlocked files after it's
Yeah,
a candidate
but
for
that's like
deletion?
kilobytes. That's not the game.
Yeah, this is something else. This is the unlocked files re-enable. This is the one you
Launch
saw,
Master
right?
of Puppets via debug menu. Yeah, this is to add different songs.
Oh, I found an August 28th, 2007 prototype download on the same site.
Okay. I think this one was July. If I said August earlier, that was my bad. I think
No,
July.
you're right. There is a July one, but I found the August one anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think that's why this was a big deal because it was even an earlier build, even though it was a
Yeah.
month before that. It
Why
was
is
like
this
it was
build
still.
like unattainable?
I, dude, I don't know. I just saw someone streaming it last night, and I was like, no fucking way. Like
Yeah,
this is out.
somebody's got it.
Somebody has it. And then the one Google Drive link that I have that this guy uploaded like every single Guitar Hero, every single Rock Band, every single. It's not in there. I was trying to look at his drive to see if it was still in there, and it wasn't.
Hmm.
This is interesting.
I'm gonna check his drive right now.
21 hours ago. Someone deleted the post.
Oh, can't you just do Wayback Machine on the Reddit post?
I could try that, sure.
Yeah, try that. See what happens.
Yeah, it's not on this
Yeah,
guy.
literally
What the hell?
21 hours ago, it was removed. So it's floating
It's
around.
floating. Somebody has it. Well, people are streaming it, so clearly people have it. But whether or not they share it is another story.
I'm trying the Wayback Machine. Hang on.
Yeah,
Nah, it didn't archive because it was so
fucker.
new.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange left field thing that just kind of came out, but
Well, now this has become a whole thing.
I know.
I'm invested now.
I know. We're in too deep now.
I could
I was trying to look at
probably
videos
find it.
for people that like look, or that uploaded the like the new versions of the older versions of the songs. But they didn't put it in the description, obviously.
I don't even know where that. I just went to a Reddit post where it was deleted. I don't even know where that is now.
Do you want me to link it to you, the Reddit post? I have the Reddit post up here still.
Hang on, I'm looking.
Yo, Mental in the house.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up,
Mental
brother?
9R. I know him.
Good to see you.
What's going on, man? How you doing? He was Noof Nukem's co-host.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Was he there when we were there that time? I think he was sick.
I believe so. I don't think he was on the panel that night.
Mental, how you doing, man? How's everything?
Yeah, hope you're well, man.
He has
We're
an
just
open invitation whenever he wants to come on here. Although after
yeah.
what we said tonight, he's probably like, screw these guys.
Yeah, we're on the hunt for this Guitar Hero beta prototype that dropped apparently, but we can't find it. That's what we're currently looking at.
He's doing good. That's awesome. Let me make you a mod. Just so I know you're a good guy. Obviously. There you go.
But yeah, so random Guitar Hero prototype leaks, and after it's been out since 2007, so that's kind of funny.
Jamie, take care, buddy. Just take that Reddit post and see if there's a Reddit Wayback Machine.
Yeah, that's what I just tried.
Or click on like the cached version of that.
Let me.
I could do it, but no one's gonna see us because of stupid Windows.
I feel like it's a matter of time before it ends up on the sites, like the sites. Hopefully. I mean.
Yeah, well.
Oh well.
You have to find like a Rock Band like message board.
Honestly, I should try to look for
you have to like
Discord.
sign up for and log into, and they'll probably post it.
I should look for a Discord too to see if there's like a Guitar Hero Discord or something, and join and see if there's people talking about it in there.
Yeah, they probably have it linked.
Because Discord's like the Wild West. They won't remove a drive link for copyright or anything. Like unless the modders
they
of the
did that
server
for CD Romance, the ROM site. You need to join their Discord now in order to download ROMs. It's like, what are you
really?
Doing, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, maybe it's just to avoid, the takedowns and stuff like that. But I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. But at the same time, I don't want to be in like 30 different chat servers. You know what I mean? But that ends up being the case. You're gonna have to
do it if you want what you need.
Oh no, I don't mind that. You can leave at any time. It's not like once you're in there, you can't leave. You know what I mean?
I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out how this one works that got moved. I think you have to have the file, like the original file with no updates, and then you have to do this unlock thing. That's the only way. But that's not big enough.
No, you need that prototype, and that's a file that goes with the prototype.
Yeah, because that's way too small to be anything substantial.
Yeah, no, you need an actual build. That's okay.
No, we tried. Every now and then I'll look for it.
What are the other news topics for tonight? I know we're... Oh, happy birthday, Anthony!
Oh, happy birthday, Anthony!
What are you, 28?
28.
Oh my god!
Oh man, 2 more years and it all goes downhill from there, buddy.
You're so old.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, but it's all good. I'll enjoy it, and if life sucks after 30, then oh well. I guess
it doesn't suck. It just hurts.
Yeah,
it just hurts really bad.
Yeah, it's all good.
And eat all the food you can now, because once you turn 30, you won't be able to eat any of that food.
It's over.
Yeah, everyone in the chat, let's go. Happy birthday, Anthony.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be live a little bit later for a couple hours today in the afternoon. I'll be playing some RE3 with Nemesis mod, so it'll be fun. Just for fun.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Oops.
Anthony's birthday is tonight and next Friday, not this Friday. Next Friday, that's when my birthday party is. That's not my birthday, but that's when the birthday party starts. My birthday is next weekend. I won't tell you what day.
Yep.
Time to party.
Me and Perry are both Pisces. So Pisces season is among us.
Well, I got Anthony a gift because he gives me a birthday gift every year, and I don't give him a fucking gift.
You don't have to. I
already got it. I'm good.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it last week, actually.
I told people the same thing. My friend,
because I was like, wait a minute, this guy's gonna come here, give me a gift, and I never give him anything. And I was like, okay, I got an idea, and it's all ready to go. It's already locked up at the shop.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, it'll be fun. It'll be awesome to hang out again. And
celebrate both of our birthdays.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it'll be fun. We'll be able to we'll play games this time because we won't have to worry about the Rumble, Not that the Rumble was bad, but
No, we don't have to worry about that. Look, I invited everybody. Just hang out, have a good time. I haven't had chocolate or ice cream since August or September. I'm eating a fucking Carvel cake. Not the whole thing. But I'm having Carvel cake.
You deserve that cake, So I mean, look.
I'm not drinking soda.
It's a weekend.
It's a weekend. On water still.
Right?
I'm good. I'm down 58 pounds this week, by the way.
That's incredible.
That's nuts.
Congrats on that, because that's a great
58 pounds since August.
what's one weekend, right? You have the cake, whatever.
That's
you know,
fine.
it's fine. It's all good. And yeah, man, that pizza was good too. Pizza was solid.
Pizza. One more hits.
Pizza.
I hate that song.
Okay, Cameron May's dad's birthday is the day after mine. Yeah, a lot of February birthdays for sure that I know. A lot of
Mental
people I
9R
know.
says, haha, nice man, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I think for well, I was gonna say because right after Perry's I got Monster Mania. That'll be very interesting. We'll see how that goes.
Let's polymega it up. Just hang out with you guys is awesome. Yeah, no problem, man.
Oh yeah, man, that'll be cool. Yeah, if you're coming by, JB, that'll be cool. I just gotta check with Callie to see what day we're gonna be going up there. But yeah, we'll let you guys know. And always looking forward to always a good time because we always get together every March for Perry's birthday. So it's kind of like tradition at this point. It's always like Perry's, and then Monster Mania is always the weekend after. Always. That's literally like how the schedule is each year. So I just kind of anticipate those weekends, and then we'll see how Monster Mania goes.
You have to
hopefully-
know when Eric Roberts is going to be back at those things.
I know. Once
so my
I
wife
know,
can go.
yeah, I will let you guys know. Sam Raimi's headlining this one, so I do kind of want to meet him because if I can get him on my Spider-Man poster, I'll have Stan Lee, Ted Raimi,
Oh,
and Sam
man.
Raimi.
You sure that's a good idea? You might see that Spider-Man poster and get pissed off.
You know what? I think 90% of people are going to be there having him sign Evil Dead stuff. I think people will probably get a lot of multiples because he doesn't come around a lot. He's been doing shows more recently. But yeah, and you know they also have, Perry, you're going to find this so funny. Warwick Davis.
Oh, I
Willow?
love him. He was
And-
also Wicket that you
Yes. Yep.
I love
And
him.
yeah, he's going to be there. So
And he was Leprechaun.
yeah,
Yeah,
and he was
no.
Leprechaun. So he's second billing under Sam Raimi. He canceled and then he got back on. So I don't know what happened. He canceled 2 months early for a
Isn't
family
he from the
emergency.
UK?
They wouldn't give him his pot of gold.
Honestly, I think you're right. I think he is
I'm
from the
surprised
UK.
he even would
Yeah.
come over here. That's crazy.
And then they have John Cleese from, the Holy Grail, Harry Potter,
That guy's
all
still
that
around.
stuff. He's still
100 years
around.
old.
Let's see here.
Is Ron Perlman going to be there?
Actually, not this time. No.
Oh, okay.
And guess
No
what though?
Ron
I
Perlman?
think I told you guys this. When he was there the last show, they put him in the colder room on purpose. They put him in the more
He's
air conditioned
hot-headed.
room. Yeah. Yeah. And apparently he was fine the whole time. He was nice talking to everybody, but when he's hot, man, you can't do that to Hellboy. You can't put him in a heated room.
When you told us the story and you said, "Bring me the fan," I thought you meant like the fans. Like he's like
Oh,
waiting. for the-
yeah.
Like why
Bring
aren't
me
they
that
starting
fan.
this? Bring
Yeah.
me the fans.
Yeah.
Like
How about you? Get over here. They got Katie Seagal there too.
I got
Oh.
a fan.
She's
I
gonna be
love
there.
her too.
Yeah, Lin Shay, which is funny.
What
She's
is this, a
listening
nursing
as well.
home?
Yeah, it's all
It's all the people
they're-
from the old days.
bust out the walkers.
Any Star Trek people going to be there?
Actually, I don't think so. I'm just taking a look. Oh, here you go. This one's for Frank. Dina Meyer, who played in Star Trek Nemesis. There you go. You
Oh, great.
get her.
One movie from
She was also
23
in
years
Starship
ago.
Troopers and Saw. She was in Saw, I guess.
I don't
And
even know
the
who that
classic
is.
Bats.
No.
And then they got Casper Van Dien, who is also in Starship Troopers. And then they got two people from Evil Dead 2013.
Ugh,
I still didn't watch that movie. I have it.
I didn't like it.
They got Barbara Steele. That's actually kind of cool because she's an old actress from like Dark Shadows and shit like that. Michael Gross from Tremors. Oh, they got William Fincher
Defoe?
from Armageddon and Dark Knight and all that stuff. Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
He's
they
really crazy in real life.
Then they got
You
Tom.
can't go there.
Yeah, no. They got Tom Atkins, Stacy Nelkin from Halloween.
Imagine
3.
if William Defoe is signing stuff, and some crazy guy goes, "That guy killed Aunt May. Get him!" People attack him.
Yeah, but he would probably just become Green Goblin. Like he would just go nuts and act like a.
Dude, I would. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Willem Dafoe, he's too big to do cons, but man, if he ever did one, that'd be wild.
That would be funny though.
I really want to make it like clear that like I want to meet.
That's the guy that killed him.
I'm gonna try to meet Sam Raimi.
Get him.
Because like I work these things and I always tell you guys about them and like they're fun, but sometimes it's hard for me to get like an autograph that I actually want to get if it's like someone that has like a long line. So I'm gonna make it like apparent. I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm getting Sam Raimi. Like someone's got to cover me because the problem is like when you work tables, you can't leave. You're with that star the whole weekend. I can't just
tell
like
him you
walk
know
around.
his brother and he'll sign it for you.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not so. I mean, as long as number one, if he signs for staff, if he doesn't, I probably would pay for that autograph, even if he didn't sign for staff. Just because it's Sam Raimi, I feel like I don't know. I feel like that I have to try to do something, whether it's Evil Dead, because I have Ted Raimi on my Spider-Man poster and my Evil Dead 2 VHS.
Skinner, that movie I bought with Ricky Lake. Is that Ted Raimi or Sam Raimi?
That might have been. Ted Raimi could have been in that too. Let me see.
Who was it?
It was 93.
Why doesn't Ricky Lake do these things?
So yeah, starring Ted Raimi. So you're right. Yeah, Skinner was the lead in, or I'm sorry, Skinner. Ted Raimi was the lead in Skinner. Simon Skinner. Yeah, he played Dennis Skinner in that.
You said
so
Skinner was the lead.
Skinner was the lead. It's a splatter slasher film from 1993. Yeah. Probably also something that's not on Blu-ray.
It is on Blu-ray. That's how I have it.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, because I think Cannibal Ritual mentioned it, or JB
Wow,
one of these guys mentioned it in the chat, and I bought it a couple months ago. I saw that picture, Frank.
Ted Raimi was cool, man. He was really cool, and before the picnic, he was the one I worked with actually. Before they stopped doing shows for that little bit there, he was really nice. Apparently, he's supposed to be coming back, so we'll see if they get them all together. But yeah, so that's my little rambling of the Monster Mania lineup. So I'll let you guys know how that is.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, and let's see if there's Borderlands.
Yeah, there was a movie trailer for Borderlands.
Yes, Eli Roth is directing Borderlands. Eli Roth just did Thanksgiving, which I thought was actually very good. And yeah, he's doing Borderlands. Jamie Lee Curtis is in it along with other
Cate Blanchett.
Yeah, they got some talent on board. I mean, I think I wasn't really a fan of Borderlands as much. I mean, I like the first game. I don't know enough about it to be like, oh, I can look at this movie trailer and tell you what's wrong with it. I don't know, but yeah, they got Kevin Hart's in it, Jack Black, Adrian or Ariana. I don't even know how to fucking say that. Someone's playing Mad Moxie. Someone's playing Tiny Tina, Patricia, Claptrap, Rollin, Lilith. These are all characters, I guess, from the game. Krieg.
Jack Black is Claptrap.
Ah, there we go. Then he's playing the voice.
He's in every video game movie.
Yeah. And he's in Kung Fu Panda 4, which I didn't even know they were making a fourth one, but there you go. But it's coming out August 9th. Lionsgate's putting it out. Yeah, we'll see how it does. I mean, it's another
check it out.
Yeah, it's another video game movie. Fans actually seem to be putting it over, honestly, which is surprising because maybe people don't find Borderlands that like story driven, so they're not really that like they're like, this is fine, I mean, I know it has a story, but it's not like this deep, rich cinematic experience. It's like Borderlands, you just kind of jump in and you play with your friends, and there is a story, but it's very loose. So kind of like Twisted Metal, where like Twisted Metal has a story, but what they did with the TV show, they're like, you know what? Yeah, there's a story, but let's just expand on it a lot more than we ever did before.
Right.
And that's why this could be pretty good, depending on, again, like how it holds up to the actual to the game itself. I only played the first game. I know there's 2 other games. I haven't played them. But
As
yeah,
long as they don't take it too seriously, it'll be good. 'Cause it's
that's
kind of like a comic book
right.
type of
Yeah.
like
Very hokey in a way, like definitely doesn't take
humorous.
itself. Yeah, so maybe it'll get away with some of that especially if the actors have good chemistry, on screen and the jokes actually land. It doesn't say the runtime. That's the only thing that scares me because sometimes video game movies do not need to be that long. Uncharted was another one like where it's like,
They just
God.
got the script for Uncharted 2.
Really?
Yeah, it's happening.
Mental 9R asks, who's playing Moxie? Stevie Mac says, Gina Gershon is playing Moxie. He says, interesting
That is
choice, says
correct.
Mental 9R.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, she's playing Moxie, and yeah, it's I definitely think that nowadays a lot of video game products like to go for a series. So I'm surprised they didn't do a series of this because there's a lot of
I would have thought they would do a show.
yeah, that was my first thought.
Maybe they couldn't get the big names to do a TV show.
Probably.
That is a good point. Maybe they're just like, let's just do this once, and maybe we'll make a sequel if it does good.
I think
but
it'll do okay. I don't think.
I think
it'll
it'll, yeah,
It
I
looks
think
like
it'll
a
be fine.
game. I mean, they nailed the casting. So
Yeah, everything was released today. I mean, there was like a title card that was released up until today, but today was like when they actually showed everything from the trailer and the poster. So yeah, that's coming out in the summer. I might check it out, or maybe even if me and Callie go on like a $5 day just to save some money, and if it's not that good, I don't have to eat a whole ticket. But I'll see. I'll probably check that out. So that happened in the gaming stuff with Borderlands. Let's see here. Trying to look for something else here. Let's see. What is this here? We talked about Sony losing a bunch of money. See, I'm just trying to check here if there's anything else that we missed.
Talking about Phil Spencer. Oh yeah, he also said like they're not going to get rid of physical, but they are getting rid of physical. I don't even know what the hell is
he
going on.
said he totally deflected. He was like,
Of course he did.
"We're an advocate of physical, but we're gonna move in the way the industry's moving." So he blamed it on everyone else.
On everybody
and,
else.
Yeah, basically, that's like what he said. It's like,
Don't look at me. Yeah,
He literally was like, "Well, we're not trying to get rid of discs, but we are going to move in the way the industry's moving."
We're
It's
not
like,
getting rid of disc,
okay.
Game Pass, but we killed our physical division last month. Game Pass.
They literally he
Ugh.
made it sound like, well, it's hard to get discs made now because everyone's like exiting the market.
Well, it's true. He's not
Yeah.
lying.
No,
But
they're a big advocate of getting rid of physical because they want extra profit.
they were kind of part of that as well. I mean,
yeah.
they pulled the disc from Walmart. We heard that. I think September, October of last year that Walmart was going to stop selling Xbox games after the new year.
Right.
Like we heard that. So I mean, obviously they knew.
the
what they were
rumblings.
doing.
Yeah, the rumblings kept happening. And it's interesting now. Like limited run, like we still have them around. But if they start passing the torch to like, oh, we'll do hi-fi through them, we'll do this other game. It's like when they're not around, then it's just done. There's nobody holding the flag.
Yeah,
for
and
any...
I think eventually it's going to happen with physical movies as well. You're going to get like Vinegar Syndrome and all these places, Shout Factory, Scream Factory. They're going to get the reins to make physical movies based on the properties. But
Yeah,
I think
and
that's down the line for movies a little bit.
yeah, I think movies are at least here to
Just
stay for
look
now.
at Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers and Disney. They're putting this shit on physical still. Like they're still going to do it online.
Well, that's what I say every week on the show. That's why when I mean, like, I'm not going to stop buying movies if I could still buy them. Like
No, I
I
know.
will. But at the same time, to what Perry says all the time, they're really expensive when they come out sometimes. So it's not worth it to jump right away, even though we all get excited because us three, we're all fans of like the property we like. But sometimes it's better to just like, you could save like $20 off the top right there if you just wait on that 4K. That's $50 or $40, whatever the hell the MSRP. It's like, yeah, it's not worth it. Like Kindergarten
No.
Cop, That's not worth $50.
No fucking way.
Yeah, no way. It's a good movie, but like, what, like, oh, the picture quality on Kindergarten Cop is like it's gonna be good, but like I'm not spending like this premium price. Now, Die Hard with a Vengeance, if that goes out on 4K, you might get my money day one. But
Yeah, that's a $50 movie.
that's like a movie that you want to fucking see.
That is
But
a $50 movie. I don't care what
yeah,
anybody says.
I'll pay I'll pay
That's a
$100 for a
$100
4K
movie.
set. Yeah. If they put out a 4K set, I'm all in. I think if they're gonna do that, if Disney's doing this thing with Sony,
It's not a $100 movie.
no. But $100 set or $100 something for a 4K set of Die Hard, I would pay money for that. Even if I got to double dip and get the first one again, I will pay just to get two and with a Vengeance if they did something like that. And if they also sold them individually, I'll do that. But
Well, certain stuff it's okay to like just go all out on.
yeah,
Like
if
King Kong, I splurged the $26 on the Steelbook King Kong.
So, yeah, sometimes you
get
just
it.
have to do it. I get it.
If I get it, right. Will you ever stop collecting?
I will never stop collecting.
Old
Yeah,
lady.
because you just reminded me of something. Yes, the Walmart stuff. We mentioned Walmart. They're taking the reins of the Steelbook now too, right? So they're doing all their Steelbooks are just going right to Walmart now that Best Buy is not printing the Steelbooks anymore, and the Best Buy Steelbooks are officially done. So yeah, I think some of these guys will be holding the torch a bit for this, at least buying the physical media stuff. Now again, with Walmart, what you find in store is always a mixed bag. So if you're getting a Steelbook, I would recommend ordering it online as soon as you can, because Walmart, you just never know what you're going to see when you go in there, which is like very little actual physical stuff on the shelves in the store. And if they do, it's like the new release, they'll have a couple copies, like maybe. But I've yet to like go into a Walmart and see these Steelbooks that are being advertised. That's amazing.
Well. Oh, there's your guy. He's on the Enterprise.
I
He's causing
forgot.
trouble.
That's awesome.
There's like a mobile game, so they made a high res Devil Hector. I did this way earlier and I forgot about
That's
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take that. High res, I'll take it.
Devil Hector.
Good
Oh, there
old
is a Crow
Hector.
remake coming out in June. I forgot about that. Yeah, Perry.
A what?
Making
That's
a
what we were
remake.
just saying before, and Perry said screw the Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crow remake.
We don't really need a remake. But everything's.
How are you
going
to remake that? I don't know. You know what, man? I don't even know.
It's because Hollywood's like the video games. Sometimes they just hit walls and they got to go back. They got to go
Hollywood's
back.
been hitting the wall.
Yeah, well, they've now a lot of the people are pissed. I get it's so funny because I uploaded a highlight clip for my stream, and some people are I get some people that are upset that why remakes are ruining gaming, and this is why and I'm like, I mean, it's one thing if Capcom
Sony ones are not fucking Resident Evil remake.
No,
Wait
because
over 10 years, it's good.
Yeah, because I said that listen, it's not like they're stopping mainline games for remakes. Not they're like, hey guys, nope, we're not continuing the story, just remakes from now on. It's like, no, like they all feed off of one another and they print money. So that opens up the door for your Dragon's Dogmas, your Devil May Cries, your Monster Hunters. Like it all helps the company.
Right.
So it's not like it's just a dead argument in my opinion, and again, I know
Resident Evil, they waited like 20 years to remake 4 or whatever.
Dude, I have a video coming out Friday that, yeah, because like for 2, it's like everyone wanted 2 right after remake 1, and then we waited years for RE2 until we finally got the We Do It video in 2015 to say, hey, the project's happening, and then we had to wait another 4 years at that point, 3 or 4 years.
Right.
So it's like it took a little bit to get that momentum, but they had to climb out of that hole that they were in after 6 and after all that stuff. So yeah, I have a video coming out talking about RE2 a little bit more about that, like in detail about, when it came out and what we thought and how we think about it now, or at least how I think about it now, which I do think it's really good. It just needed that scenario system in there that made it make sense because the story doesn't really line up as well. But yeah, it's like they all got to start somewhere. And it's not like Capcom's like, we're just remaking all of our IPs now. It's like they're really focusing just on Resident Evil because they know that fans were asking for it. And that's the one thing they said in that whole "We Do It" thing. They said, "Oh, we heard remember they shut down the fan project. They hired people on board. Like all that stuff
Yeah,
happened
but they were
because
also on their way out because they fucked up big time in 2011.
Oh, they were.
They
Oh, no,
had
no,
to
they
make
were.
that RE2 remake, or they were dead.
Oh yeah, no, and RE7 came out. RE7 came out after they announced RE2, and RE7 was a sleeper hit for Capcom. They didn't know if they were going to sell a lot of copies, and they eventually did, and they got a lot of people into the game. So it's not, which however people get into RE is how they get into it. We're not here to gatekeep,
It
but
got me into it.
But
It's
they
got-
can't get into it because they didn't get Code Veronica remake. They don't know
I know,
Chris
right?
Wesker. Blah,
they
blah,
didn't
blah,
see
blah.
Claire. How would they get into it? It's like, dude, it's fine.
I
And
hate
a
when
lot of
people make stupid excuses like that. It's like, no, you're making an excuse because you're dumb.
it's not even. It's like again, and a lot of these people,
How can
depending on where they.
RE5 remake be next? They don't know who Chris and Wesker are. And people need to see their fight in Code Veronica in order to understand what's going on. No, they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
Code Veronica is not a mainline game. It is like canon-wise, it is, but not number-wise.
Some critical stuff does happen in the story there, but I mean, it's not like it's not really a I don't know. I think a lot of the
It didn't have a fucking ending. The original Code Veronica.
yeah, I mean,
They just get on the ship and then Claire's hugging Chris in a weird way, and you're like, what the hell's going on here? I mean, that whole game was kind of messed up.
yeah, it's
And then in X, they added that whole Wesker segment at the end. So you kind of get an ending. But
yeah, you get an extra little fight at the end.
But again, if you missed it, like it was no big deal. You don't
Yeah, I
need
mean-
it to move forward in the franchise.
it just shows you another side of Claire and Chris after Raccoon City. It's kind of like an in between.
Right.
Because at the end he's like, Umbrella's going down, and then we don't really see that. And then
I'm like knocked out.
Umbrella Chronicles kind of fill that in because they showed Jill and Chris going to Europe in the facility, but that wasn't like Code Veronica, that was like a separate thing.
What the hell?
That's definitely a troll comment, which I get. I don't expect much from you. Dim Tog shit, which I should call
Hey,
you.
you sure about that, Tim Dog?
I mean, he would know, wouldn't he?
I
He's on the inside,
apparently,
so.
yeah. He's like that other guy that I'm not going to mention. I'll call him Gusk Dolbloom. I'll reverse his name. Yeah, screw that guy too.
Jeff Goldblum?
Because-
He does YouTube videos now?
Apparently, and everyone believes him. You know what I loved, Perry? I love this. I replied to this comment, and this guy backpedaled so much.
Ant, do you know your chat room? Of course they believe somebody else.
Oh no, well here's the
How
thing.
many times do you tell your chat to do shit and they don't listen? Go
Well,
ahead.
I don't want to generalize because a lot of those people are in here.
I'm saying that, not you. Go ahead.
I know, but even so, I'm just saying, like, not all these comments are regulars. It's just because when a video gets out there, people find it and they comment.
Right.
And they're spewing other people's crap that they heard. So they're like, well, I heard Capcom announce 5 Resident Evil games. And I'm like, Capcom didn't say that. You're just reading. And he's like,
I
oh,
didn't
well,
hear
you're right.
that.
Capcom didn't say that. But, it is from a credible source, and then he mentioned that name.
Well, who is
that
it?
I'm not
Dave
gonna say.
Meltzer? That guy got everything
Apparently.
wrong too. You know what happened,
And it's
Frank?
just funny.
Really quick. Side detour.
Yeah, you're fine.
Somebody sent Dave Meltzer a clip of The Rock and Triple H arguing backstage at SmackDown. And they said that to Dave, like, look what happened this week on SmackDown. And Dave Meltzer wrote an article about it. Saying, oh, they're choosing a match, but Paul Levesque has heart issues, so I don't know how this is going to work. It was a clip from 2011.
Oh my!
Sorry, 2014.
That's so embarrassing.
And he had to pull it out of the Observer. He deleted it. He didn't even correct himself. He just deleted it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ant.
That's so dumb. But yeah, to that point though, yeah, people jump the gun before they even figure it out or actually do individual research. Because like the only thing that Capcom said recently was the producer just said, Dark Side Chronicles isn't really canon to like this timeline, but we still are acknowledging that Operation Javier happened. And you'll find
Who
out
cares? It's just a side story in their freaking. It's a
the
side
person
story in their freaking like history. It's not a big deal.
right.
Like,
And the
the
guy
Spencer Mansion. Are we gonna get a prequel where Spencer's drinking tea and fucking
he's
playing with
putting
his
bricks
dick while the
down.
virus is spreading throughout the mansion?
He's
Like,
he's laying
who
the
wants to see
foundation
this?
down
Nobody
for the
wants
house.
to see this stuff.
Yeah. He's building the house.
Are we gonna get Ada and John?
Ada and John, their fake
Nobody
relationship.
cares.
Yeah, basically, yeah, people just believe everything. And
Dave
don't believe
Meltzer
everything you
actually
read.
fell for that. He did.
He probably has like interns that do all the work, and he just says it's him. And they
Yeah.
probably fell for it.
They overlooked it, yeah.
Well,
Like,
no,
how do you?
ever since Vince left WWE, Meltzer can't get fucking info.
Uh-oh.
They're literally giving him
Lost
false
his plug.
information.
That was his pipeline.
That was his pipeline.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's just funny the stupidity you see in the comments, and then when you call them out on it, they're like, "Oh, well, I didn't mean It wasn't Capcom. It was this other credible source." And then someone said, "Yeah, the same guy said Revelations 3 was coming out in like 2021 or something, and he was wrong."
Someone
it's just like,
feeding that guy fake info. That
yeah.
like just like to mess with him.
Honestly, I should be like, "Oh yeah, Capcom actually said there's going to be 10 Resident Evil games coming out this year."
You should like mask your face and make a clickbait Resident Evil channel and just see what people fall for.
Yeah,
oh my God,
that's what you need to do.
It would pass this channel like next month. You know what I mean?
You
Because
need
that's
to have.
how
Listen, you don't
gullible
use
people
your
are.
voice. You put a mask on, but you have Nick do the fucking reading.
Yeah,
and then you slow
also
it down.
His voice. Yeah.
Whoa! It seems Resident Evil has 10. Whoa! Wait! Whoa!
That would be so
10?
cool. Please
10
do that.
games coming out this year.
That's from a
I'm
very.
reading this from my source, and I'm shocked.
We should just call it the clueless RE gamer. Like just like it's like the person reporting it never is quite sure on whether or not. And it will, yeah, cool. Exactly, Stevie Mac. See, Stevie Mac's always in there, so he sees the stupid shit that people put in there. But yeah, it's ridiculous, but it never ends. And because remakes are because the remakes are bigger than ever now, you're going to get people giving their hot takes on what they want to see. So Code Veronica is always going to be in that conversation. Resident Evil 1 remake's always going to be in that conversation.
Right.
So it's just like, I get it. It comes with the territory. I can't get off this turf. I'm too far in. So the Code Veronica complainers, yes. Yeah, basically.
Complainer Veronica, I don't know.
When? I'm embarrassed. So stupid. Such a dumb emoji.
That is the worst emoji.
I can't even. I don't even think I've ever used that like deliberately. Yeah. Yeah. I usually just use like the laughing emoji. Yeah.
What did I think of Dark Side Chronicles? I played it for like 5 minutes. I liked Umbrella Chronicles. I actually beat that game. It was good.
I have them on my hacked Wii U, but I never played them. I just put them on there.
Perry put them on the PS3 for me. The Japanese.
So you have a hacked Wii U, huh?
Well, it's jailbroken.
Oh, you can't say that. No.
It went end of life. That's it. Jailbreak it.
Yeah. How dare you preserve your games?
I just played Darkside for the first time tonight. Wow. Yeah, I was an Umbrella Chronicles guy because they had more of the Resident Evil 1 remake in it, and I love that game.
Are they only on Wii, those games?
No, they're on PlayStation 3.
PS3, yeah.
Are you serious?
They came out on the Wii first, and then they came out on PlayStation 3.
I should put them on my PS3 if I ever play them.
It runs at 30, though, on PlayStation.
Is it 60 on the Wii?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. I mean, what was interesting, Umbrella Chronicles is like it's like a greatest hits of Resident Evil. Because you get like the story in bits, in chunks.
Yeah, but they screwed up because Leon A is the main story.
Yeah, they screwed up. But and then you know what they also did? I mean, it's not a screw up, but you know, they make Jill and Chris stick together the whole time because it's co-op, which makes sense. And in
Right.
real life, that would be what you do. Like you would actually be together the whole time. You wouldn't separate. So it's interesting. It's like none of them get captured by Wesker to put in the cell. They're just together. So they change little things like that. You know, they keep beats of the story. Zero is condensed down. It's like people can get the bites of the story without dealing with the complicated RE gameplay that they might find complicated if they're not used to, you know, the style, right? So the on rails shooting type style. But some of that, like getting the scores and stuff like that in the later stages, I think it's Umbrella Chronicles is hard. Because you have to get a certain rank to like get past a certain point. It's like some of those bosses, man, are actually really annoying. I think there's the one tyrant on the RE0 stage is kind of annoying, but it's been like probably a handful of years since I played it. But I'll be going back for the Master Series. I don't think I'm gonna like put any crazy stipulation on that game, to be honest with you, because I'm not good at it. Um, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to put myself on like hard mode. I think I'm gonna, for the Master Series, I'll just like figure something out. Maybe I'll play with on some kind of like with certain kind of weapons or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, could play it on the PS3 this time around. Because last time I played it on the Wii and that was fun. I mean, I used the zapper, so that was cool. But
I use the Wii remote, and then I use the Move controller.
Oh, do you need the Move controller for it on PS3?
No, but it makes it
no,
a lot
okay.
easier or fun. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
I can't use the ones that I got from you though, Perry. Right on the PS3, that's like PS4 specific.
You know, they should work on the PlayStation 3, but
They
I don't
look
know
the
if they do.
same. I'll have to try it. I'll get
The
back to you on that.
PlayStation 3 Move controllers work on both the 3 and the 4. The 4 ones, I don't know if they work on the 3. It's kind of weird the way they did all that.
Right, because remember back in the day we talked about how like they literally just probably had a warehouse filled of with those things, and they just were like, yeah, and it's for the
Yeah.
PS4, you know, because
Okay,
they didn't
they've
really
changed
sell.
the newer ones. The PlayStation 4 ones have USB, a micro USB in them.
Not
Well,
the
the other
mini.
ones have
Yeah,
mini USB.
yeah, I'll have to check that out. I mean, I doubt it'll work, but I'll try it. I'll get back to you on that. Because you're right, I would like to use the Move controller instead of the fucking PS3 controller, but if I have to, then I will. Or honestly, I mean, I have the hacked Wii that you helped me out with, so I have that too. So,
Are there any questions in the live chat room? I think we've pretty much wrapped up the show. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say. We talked about pretty much everything, all the big stuff this week. I will mention if you watch Law and Order or liked Law and Order, Sam Waterson's final episode is tomorrow.
Oh
wow.
wow.
Jack McCoy is leaving Law and Order after 400 episodes.
Fucking what a run, man.
Yeah,
That's like that's crazy.
yeah.
But it
So
happens, you know, as
I
the
haven't watched
shows
Law
go
and
on.
Order in about a year, and it's funny because when they brought back the original Law and Order, I was like, "This is fucking awesome! It's great."
Yeah.
And then they did that. What was it? Season 2. They started off with they got rid of Anthony Anderson, and I was like, "Okay, I'll watch it still." And then I just fell out of it
Yeah.
because they were doing this thing where they were going between all three fucking
Like
shows, and you had to
storylines.
sit there like for 3 hours and watch them all.
Yeah. To
Yeah,
understand everything. Yeah.
yeah, and I was like, I got thrown off by that.
Says
So I
he's
downloaded
83.
last season, but this season I
83?
haven't watched it. What?
Wow. He's
He's
83.
83. That's probably why he's
Sam
like,
Waterston?
yeah,
Wow.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, he was like, I think I banked away enough cash. I think I'm good.
When I looked him up, there's an article that says he jokes he's drunk on freedom because now he's like he doesn't have to do this anymore.
Yeah, and he'll still get checks just for that thing, you know, in syndication, just running, you know, running all the
He's
time.
set. He's set for the rest of his
Yeah.
life.
A lot of people do those shows long term like that because they know, like, hey, look, this is going to be worth it in the end. Even if it's just one thing that you're known for, screw it, man. I'll be known for one thing. That's fine. You know what I mean? If you're making that money, I don't care what they know me from. You
I
know?
never played RE5 with the move controller, Richard, because I never had the D-pad thing, but I do have it at work, I think. I think someone traded it in. So I could try it at some point. Uh, Never did watch Law and Order. Yeah, you got a lot to. Unfortunately, you got 30 years of fucking Law and Order to watch if you're gonna watch that show.
Taking up a lot of space on my home theater, but it's
But
awesome.
that's it, man. That's the end of an era. That he was the original, one of the original cast members. He debuted in what was it, season 4,
When did that show start? What year?
1990.
Wow,
Yeah, I was gonna say
really?
it was the top of the '90s when they
It,
brought that in.
in 2010, they ended it,
Wow,
and
yeah.
they brought it back. Was it like 2 years ago?
Yeah, it says September 13th, 1990. It ended May 24th, 2010. And then on my birthday, September 20th, 2021, after an 11-year hiatus, they announced the series would be revived.
Yeah, and it was good when they brought it back. Everyone thought it was gonna suck, but it was pretty good.
That's crazy. They took 11 years off.
Yeah, they
It
were like,
ran
yeah,
its
we went
course.
straight.
Yeah.
When Jerry Orbach passed, that's really what did them in with that one, because he was like the show,
Yeah.
and then they kept replacing the teams and all that stuff. It just didn't work out. But yeah, he's leaving Law and Order after being there since what, 1993, 1994.
Nuts.
So
Yeah, sometimes those shows, they get a little too excited sometimes when they return and they get a little lost in translation with some of that stuff. Like too many different stories, too many different things to watch. Like there's like it gets a little tough to keep up, like you said, and stay interested or invested.
I
Cameraman
actually
picked up
know somebody that
Van.
used to be on that show.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
his name was George.
Mm.
And I told him, I was like, I saw you on TV last night, George. And he goes, no, you didn't. And then,
Like that was you.
yeah, I told him, I was like, I saw you on Law and Order. He goes, no, that's somebody else. It looks like me. Yes, son of a bitch. 10 years later, I'm in the diner, and he goes, hey, let me tell you something. He goes, let me just, I'm going to come clean here. That was me on Law and Order. And I was like, you told me that wasn't you. He goes, yeah, I had to change my name, my last name. And like he had to change his like last name. He had like an acting last name or
Like
whatever.
a stage name or something, yeah.
Yeah, but that was his last name. His I knew him as George Shapiro, but his acting name was like George something.
Right.
I know what episodes he's in though.
That's cool.
You know they had I'm looking at this article. They had
Eli,
Law
I
and Order
fucking watched
UK.
every single episode of Law and Order. I didn't see your ass in any episode. So get me the fucking name and I'll find you.
I don't think you watched the whole thing. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
you know what? We did. We binged it a couple of years ago. I have every single episode on the fucking home theater.
There's a guide I'm looking at that about how to like watch
This
it
guy
all in
Eli
order.
can't even tell me what fucking episode, what series he's on, like what year he's on.
But there's Law and Order UK, and they wear the wigs and stuff. I'm looking at a thing for it.
Oh
Like,
my
what the heck?
god.
That's hilarious.
You can watch that when you go over there,
It's
Anthony.
bullocks, mate. Give me my
They wear those
They
McDonald's.
had Law and Order LA, and that lasted one season with Skeet Ulrich.
Yeah, I see that here, and they have
Yes.
Law and
He had
Order
a-
Toronto, which is coming out this year.
That was when the
Wow.
original ended. They did LA, but the laws were so different from what the people knew.
It confused everybody.
It confused everybody, so it didn't really hit.
It says it only
And
lasted
Doc Ock
1
was
year.
in that too. I think he was his fucking partner.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I see him right here. I'm looking at the thing.
That was a good show, but one season.
Alfred
that was it.
Molina, that's his name.
Yes. Yeah, he was really good coming back as Doc Ock, man. He was solid.
That's just funny though. I can't believe they did UK and Toronto.
I have Law and Order LA if you ever want it. I bought it and I ripped it, so I'm good.
I think
got
I
it
have
for-
most of them.
I got it for fucking $10.
I think you gave me almost all of it on the home theater. Not
I
a
have
ton of
Trial
it.
by Jury, which was only one season, and I found it at Goodwill for like $2 or $3 or something.
Wow.
Trial by Jury, at one point it was going for over $100 sealed.
Wow.
Because I bought it when I worked at Best Buy with my discount, but then over here I found it sealed. So if it still goes for money, I'll sell that shit. I'll get rid of it because I already own it. Shout out to PC mods. You were looking at Resident Evil 3 remake on the PC with mods, and it's
You
fun.
can't beat these mods. Can't stop this.
Okay. Any questions? I'm gonna pull everybody up here.
Is he messing with us, or is he being for real?
Who?
Eli.
Okay, Eli. How about you fucking find yourself in the episodes, and then you show me because I watched them all. I didn't see you at all.
I wanna see it.
I think
Eli
it
always
was like
talks shit, but he can never back it up.
I'm sure you could find the episode.
PC mods are fun, and people make costumes from other games. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Richard, they
Eli,
take the
we need-
textures from other games and just drop them into the other game. What are you saying?
I was saying, Eli, we need to see a freeze frame of your scene, and we want to post it in the chat pronto by tomorrow morning.
Probably a
that's
blurry scene of somebody walking in the Bronx.
That's your
Imagine
homework.
he poorly photoshops himself into the courtroom.
Yeah.
Like...
He's just in the corner, like.
I asked him, I was like, what detectives were in the scene with you? I don't know.
He said he was 3, so I mean...
Well, how the hell are we supposed to find him if he's 3 years old? He doesn't know what scene he's in. He doesn't know what season he's in. He doesn't know who the hell was talking to him. It's worse than finding a needle in a haystack. You're not even looking for a needle. Did anyone get that Pacific Drive game? Never heard of it.
No.
No.
You know, speaking of PC mods,
PC is king.
The nice people that do those made a mod for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that lets it run at 60 frames on the PC. And gets rid of the aliasing and stuff.
Fuck yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome.
did they really?
So, if you want to
That's
play
actually
that
really
game,
cool.
you
Yeah,
can play it on PC.
because I heard like, I mean,
I didn't try it, but I watched a video of it.
yeah, because I heard like that was the biggest, that was the biggest like disappointment of that was the fact of how it ran and how they like that team completely dropped the ball.
Sure.
On top of the Switch being also a turkey baster, but for running some of these games now.
Shout out to our...
Oh, go ahead, Perry.
Go
Do your
ahead.
thing.
Yeah, Frank, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask Frank, how did that open world Pokemon game go over? Like, I don't hear anybody talk about it anymore.
The Legends of Arceus.
Yeah.
It was okay at the time, and it was a step in the right direction, and then they backtracked 1,000% with the other one.
Okay.
Because Scarlet and Violet are open world, but it's just it's trash.
Yeah.
So
okay, because I was always curious.
We're gonna see in 5 days on Pokemon Day what the deal is for the future. So
Cool.
All right, I want to take our sponsors over on Patreon: JB Zombie 89, Abo, and Hockey Fan. Thank you for being sponsors over on the Game Complainers Patreon. Appreciate that.
thank you guys.
What the hell is this? A QR code for what? Who cares? Let me pull up the members of this channel. We got a lot of members tonight, thanks to Thunders. Gotta go to studio.
He said he was the detectives.
Yeah. Hey, you find it and you tell us. How about that?
I love this. I want to see so badly.
Memberships. Here we go. Well, really quick, let's do the super chats.
Cool.
We had Nick Noguero $5 tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks.
And we had Nuke Nukem with the Canadian $5 super chat as well. So thank you so much. Noof Nukem.
Thank you.
You didn't have to
Did
do
you
that,
see-
buddy, but appreciate it. Thank you.
Did you see our poll? It got 26 votes.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Hang on.
Yeah, we had almost 30 people in here. So
Excellent.
Did we? Because I didn't see that on my end.
I saw it at like 28, 29.
Wow. I didn't see that
Yeah.
on my end at all. I only
We honestly average that now. Like it seems like it keeps going up with like the live stream. So we
Well, I
average.
hope
between,
people
like-
are happy with us.
Yeah. I mean, it seems to be. So
Look, I know we amp it up and turn it up, and some people get fucking mad. I don't understand why, but
well, there's 1,000 other shows you can go watch.
that's
That's the
what
way
I'm
I
saying.
see it.
As
It's
long
just
as-
like if you don't
Look,
like
at
our
the end of the
takes or
day, we're
whatever.
joking, we're having fun. We make fun of people like Phil Spencer and Xbox and the fanboy guys.
But it
at
all
the
comes
end of
from
the
an
day,
honest
we're not
place.
hateful people. Like we
Right.
don't know these guys in real life. We love Xbox. It's my primary console. I mean, come on, everybody, chill out. PlayStation, I got PlayStation. I got everything. Like, chill.
We got VB with another super chat. I don't know if you saw that because you might have it pulled up. He just donated.
What did he do? Read it.
$4.99. Great show as always from VB.
Well, thank you. It's VB
Thank
for
you.
a $4.99
you.
super chat. I'll call him Venge for tonight because he super chatted. He keeps
Venge.
changing his fucking name. I can't keep up with all these names.
Venga.
Thank you, man.
I just learned it's VB and he changes his name again. I want to thank our members of this channel: Jeff M, Justin, Siren, Back from the Dead. Our buddy Back from the Dead. Check his channel out. Captain Catch, Karai, David R, Abo, RWK88, DJ, Cam May, Fred,
Holy crap.
Carlos, Richard, Corey, Noof Nukem, Cannibal Ritual, Stevie Mac, Jin, Thunders Productions, Venge, Hockey Fan, and of course, Nick Noguera. I want to thank Thunders Productions again. He donated 5.
Yeah, him and Nick probably donated like half of those gifted memberships.
That's a
So
lot of
thank
Tonight
you.
Thunders did
Members-
5 donated memberships, which awesome.
Yeah.
Thunders, thank you. He
And if you
always
count all the
supports
other
us.
shows, that he gifts too, it kind of adds up. That's why our list is getting long, which is
And Nick
amazing.
usually gifts, and tonight he super chatted, but he
Right.
usually gifts a lot.
Yeah,
So
you guys
again,
are
shout
awesome.
out to Nick Noguera, another, sponsor of our channel. Like as far
Yeah,
as like
he
believing
keeps-
in what we do and stuff.
Yeah,
Thank you
he
guys.
keeps things moving.
Thanks a lot.
Definitely, he helps us out. And yeah, it was cool seeing you in here, Mental. It's cool to see you.
Mental
drop in.
9R. I
Yeah,
mean,
really cool to see you
he's
in
the
the chat.
man. If you want to talk PC, he's the guy.
Yeah, him and Noof, they know their stuff. They're not messing around. So great guys, and yeah, always good to have you guys around. Checking
Yeah,
out.
we
the
will
show.
have Mental 9R on this channel at some point. He needs to get Discord. I don't know if he has Discord or not. That's what we use, unfortunately, because Anthony won't buy the freaking license for StreamYard.
So here's the thing. You know what I found out? You can use StreamYards. You can't go for free. You just can't go over 40 hours in a month or 30 hours in a month.
Yeah, but you
Or
get
something
that
like
duck
that.
on the screen. I don't want that duck on my screen.
That's true.
He's got Discord? Okay, cool. We could do that then. Now, subscribe to Mental 9R's channel. Because he unboxed the one thing that I don't have.
What's that?
The OLED Steam Deck. Of the clear model.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So if you want to see that, there's not many videos on that. Subscribe to Mental 9R's channel and check that video
for the
out.
win.
What?
I was not subscribed to him, but I am subscribed now.
Yes.
So
Yeah, go over there and check him out.
I did not even know that.
Check that unboxing out.
Yeah, he just said PC Master Race for the win, Mental, in the chat.
And he's in Canada, Richard, so maybe he'll help you. You guys can build like a supercomputer together.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Could build the ultimate supercomputer. Yeah, I think PC is going to be the way to go in the future, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. It's leaning that way, especially with how these consoles are smacking us right now. I think people have to see the writing on the wall and just get ready. save some money for a build, and make it happen.
Oh, the channel where his video is at is called Caffeine Entertainment.
Okay, I'll sub.
Can you get that link, Frank?
If I can find him, hold on, let me see.
Let me see here.
I could do it. It's just gonna make the thing disappear.
I'm looking right now.
It's all right. Hold on, we got
There's
it.
only one guy with Caffeine Entertainment. Come on.
No, there's like 3.
I see it. I got it.
I found it too.
All right.
Drop that link in there, and everyone subscribe to that channel too.
I sub.
All right. I'm gonna put the link in here.
Do it.
Boom. Go subscribe. Caffeine Entertainment. That's Mental's channel. Check it out. I see that. I'm gonna check out that unboxing. That looks awesome.
I subbed.
You got it.
Yeah, that's the limited edition OLED Steam Deck unboxing. Yep. There you go. Subscribe there, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Anytime, Mentally. Mental's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I was on the panel with him a couple of times. Or maybe once or twice. It might have been twice. I don't remember. Because then we all went on. Me, you, and Fred went on. But I think he was sick that week.
I'll run through this real quick. Deal of the day: Lenovo laptop, Ryzen 5700. Lenovo, sorry, $799.
You got a bunch of PC guys in the chat room. You're saying Lenovo?
Listen, it's 1 a.m.
What is this? NVIDIA?
I didn't get a lot of sleep.
NVIDIA graphics card?
I'm gonna get my
Nevada graphics.
I'm gonna get my Asus monitor.
Does it have an AMD Ryzen in it?
I'm gonna get my Asus monitor.
So when I was on with Mental,
pack it in.
His Asus 4090 had melted.
What?
You think you were telling me about that?
Yep.
It melted?
The power connector had melted.
That's
and it wasn't good times, that's for sure. But I think
I'm
he
just
got
saying,
that squared up, so that's good.
I'm just saying Asus to piss people off in the chat.
Oh yeah, I know. That it did, see?
Yeah, see.
Ring
doorbell for $150, a Stanley steamer for $55, Insignia trash can for $80, TP Link for $50, indoor camera.
Awesome. He got it sorted.
You can get a Bella Pro meat slicer from Best Buy. You can also get a JLab shitty webcam. You can get a $250 Samsung.
JLab.
It says JLab Epic Cam webcam. That's really what it's called.
By the Jay Leno camera.
He made it look like a bootleg Samsung camera. Like
yeah, it literally does. Like one. Yeah, and it has the piece that goes over.
Yeah.
They have the Ultra Fit SanDisk 256 for $23. They have a electric bike, Perry, for $1,300.
Oh, that's cool.
And
isn't that just called a car?
A motorcycle.
It's an Okai. It's an Okai Ranger electric bike, 45 miles max operating range, 28 miles per hour max speed. So maybe, we should get this for one of the developers so they can ride it around in their little studio and they can complain about getting crunched.
They'll fucking crash into the server room and fry all the computers.
That's what I'm saying. You take the governor off and he just floors it, goes 90 miles an hour.
Just flies through the cubicle. Like,
now it's going to be 2038 before we get Fable. We destroyed the servers again.
That's another 10 years Game Pass.
Just don't park in the garage.
JLab makes Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, they do, right? Don't they usually make that stuff? That's so weird. They're like, all right, here's a webcam. It's $100. It's $50 on sale. Like, what the hell?
This stream cam was only like $150, and it's legit.
Here it is.
It's more legit than that.
Here's the scene. Watch. Where Piglet kills that guy. Goofy. He kills Goofy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like how large they are.
Yeah, I know.
They're like mascots. Oh, gosh. I'm about to be killed. Executes Goofy.
Poor bastard didn't stand a chance.
But Piglet doesn't even fit in the frame.
He doesn't even care.
No.
I like you just see his torso.
Yeah. He's so
I love
big.
PC mods, man. Come on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just meanders
It
up the
looks better
stairs.
that he doesn't fit in the frame because it makes him look sinister.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like the shadows.
Yeah.
Uh, gotta love the mods.
This is
The
better than
Carl
the Winnie
Weezer
Pooh
one is good
Carl.
too.
Yeah.
That's so messed up. Yeah, I got the Carl Weezer. Should I fast forward to that?
Where's Jimmy's mom?
Where's the video here? Hang on.
Yeah, someone should make the baby in Resident Evil 8 Carl Weezer. That's what I want.
yeah.
Someone is listening that can do that.
Oh, dude, I'm sure there's just a plethora of village mods.
With the sound.
Yeah.
Oh, that's over here, right?
Oh, B-movie.
So stupid.
Oh my god. Jimmy Neutron's mom is Lady D.
Jesus.
I hope not. Oh no, is that him right there? That's him right there.
It's delayed a little bit, I guess. Oh, there it is. Look at how he walks. His ankles are just. I love it. The mouth.
Oh. It looks so fucking goofy.
We need this, but when his ass was pregnant.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just like totally.
Look at
When he dies, he just deflates.
That's so
He
terrifying.
makes like a choking noise too when you kill him.
Literally deflates. It's like Total Recall.
Oh. Fuck, man, that's hilarious. That never gets old.
Paul the monkey as Chris. Hi, I'm Paul.
Those monsters are a pain in the ass too in that game.
Not with the
It just
rocket
makes it
launcher.
Oh no, yeah.
I love how Carl Weezer's like the stupidest character, but he's got one of the greatest voice actors of all time.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Raphael from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And Wacko, right?
Yeah, he's done a ton of stuff.
It's awesome.
Ugh,
Have the llamas instead of the duck. Yeah, I know, right?
he likes llamas.
Who would play him in like a live action movie? Here's him in the sewers.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, probably.
He's gonna have to balloon up again though if he wants to play him. It's so funny every time.
It's the way he
Carl is
waves his arms
Raphael.
back and forth when he jumps in.
Yeah,
Richard,
Rob
he's
Paulson.
the original Raphael, not the 2002 Raphael.
if you Google Rob
2003.
Paulson, you're gonna be like, "Holy crap! This guy's been in every single thing ever," and he's like a legend.
Yeah, he's in everything.
He's Pinky. He's a bunch of stuff.
Got the nemesis of Shrek.
That one's more believable though.
Should check
Not all
out
the
the.
Morty zombies.
I have the complete series of 2003 Turtles. I had to retire, Richard, so I could sit there and just watch everything. I did, I watched a couple episodes of those when they were on TV, but
I've never seen Carl
The
Weezer
fact that like
sing that.
Krang and
that Abe
Shredder were like
Simpson?
merged is like weird to me. What?
Was that Abe Simpson? Like,
Yeah, it
random
was
ones?
him. Homer's dad. So on Nexus Mods, it was just they just had this pack that had all these random characters. So I just put the pack on, and that's what was on there.
That's cool.
Except for Shrek, you could do him separately.
Yeah, CV Mac, I've heard that. It's really funny.
You ever listen to Carl Weezer sing "Saying Ain't So" by Weezer? What?
Yeah, you never seen that?
Is
It's
that real?
hilarious. It's just someone made it on like YouTube.
Is it like AI or does the guy really sing it?
I don't know, but it sounds like him.
That's a paradox,
You
right?
see, you guys grew up with that character. I was an adult when that thing was on TV.
Yeah, well, that was even toward the tail end of I think I was like in high school or about to be in high school when that came out.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron was awesome. Very Odd Parents.
Yeah, there was some good stuff on back then.
Defeat the Creature.
There you go. I put it in
It's
our
one of my
chat.
favorite shows as a kid. Shredder was awesome until he was revealed to be Utrom. Have a good one, guys. I have to get to bed. All right, Mental. Thanks for stopping in, man. Have a
Thanks,
good one.
Mental. You have a good one, man.
Bye.
And everyone subscribe to his channel. The link is in the chat room.
Hell yeah. Check it out.
I have to
Thanks
wake
again,
up in
Mental. We'll
5
catch you
and a half
later, man.
hours.
We'll have you on at some point.
Definitely.
You have
Just
an open
realized that.
invite whenever you want to come on, man. Yeah, follow Mental for sure. Cheers. Yeah. Hell yeah. Mental's
brother.
awesome, everybody. He's a good guy. And he loves PC.
PC mustard race.
Shrek, get out of me effing swamp, you! Get out of my swamp, Leon! You see, RE4 Remake, it fits because it's like Shrek and the villagers are trying to get Leon out of there.
It just fits better with the setting, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause it's like more isolated. Like Shrek in the city's one thing, but Shrek in the village, come on, that's more on brand, you know?
Just watch his Steam Deck unboxing. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Matthew, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
What's up?
Steve Odenkirk, who did the Ace Ventura movies, and Kung Pao were the main peeps who wrote Jimmy Neutron. Nice.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Kung Pao is a fucking funny movie.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the
What?
No, I was gonna say that was like the last little good era of Nickelodeon where they had really good shows in that little sliver of the early to mid 2000s. Then it kind of fell off shortly after with other shows that I wasn't really. I mean, I stopped watching at that point. But
Oh, Jimmy Neutron started in 2001, 2002. So
Yeah.
I guess I was still pretty young when that.
that's when I started watching it, 2001, 2002. And I saw the movie in the theaters. Same thing with the SpongeBob movie. You know, everyone saw this. Everyone saw that SpongeBob movie in theaters. I don't care who
The
you
only
were.
funny part was the Motorhead part.
Yeah.
Dude, the second SpongeBob movie was fucking horrible.
Oh,
And then
the
third
at, like,
one was
3
like, it was alright. The first one was better, I think.
I like the first one. The second one's the one where it's like 3D, right? Or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
well,
I
I'm
didn't.
taking the
I
wrong
hated
pills
that
there.
one.
Hang on,
I did
whoa.
not watch anything past the first one.
The first one was good. I like that one.
Yeah.
The one where they're not in the sea anymore and they're like in 3D.
Yeah,
That
no,
one
that's
sucked.
not for me. That's not for
I
me.
didn't like that one.
Yeah. I remember when everyone saw that, they were just like, what are they doing?
It looks cool, and then you watch it and you're like, this is not cool at all.
Mm-hmm.
Villagers would be Pinocchio and Gingerbread Men. Yeah, that would be funny if somebody did that.
The dogs could be Donkey.
The cow could
that-
be Donkey. Donkey's lit on
Really?
fire.
What's that guy's name? Garfield's dad?
Oh, John.
John Arbuckle. That's his name. I couldn't remember.
Arbuckle.
That's his last name. Why is Garfield not in this?
He should be.
And why is John so like oily? Like, look how shiny his texture is. He's real oily.
Whatever texture he's from. I don't even know what fucking game they ripped that from.
He's wearing a dress. What the hell happened? What did Garfield do to him? He went rogue.
I forgot he was in the game.
Garfield really drove him to the edge, man.
Well, he's got to put him down.
Garfield's nemesis.
They got to put the Flintstones in this game or something.
Oh my god, that would be funny. Imagine if they put it in Resident Evil 7 and Jack Baker is beating up the Flintstone car to get like, what the hell?
Yo, they should replace Jack Baker with Ralph Cramden. Get out of here, Norton! And he keeps punching you. Oh man. It's like a giant toy. Yeah, I don't know what game that's from that they ripped his assets from.
I don't think was there ever a 3D Garfield game like that?
Who the hell knows?
List of Garfield video games.
Imagine if they replaced
Oh.
Kendo's daughter with Garfield.
It was probably from one of these like DS games or something from the movie.
No, it has to be from a PC game.
Oh, then I have no idea. Maybe they just made
Bro,
it.
they didn't get a 4K texture from a fucking DS game.
I
Come on.
thought they could have got it and then just like made it bigger or whatever.
No. It's got to
I
be in
can't
some PC game.
I can't think of. Oh, what's Garfield's Wild Ride for PC? Maybe it's from this.
His wild ride.
It's all racing games.
And Jim Ryan and Phil Spencer's faces on Jack and Lucas. All right.
Dropping the keys.
I think we're going to go. These guys, Frank definitely has to go to bed. So,
I have to get up in 5 hours.
well, happy birthday to Anthony. As a
Happy
Resident Evil
birthday.
fan, and Alan Wake 2 worth it to play?
I wish I can give you an answer. For me, anyway.
I would say it's worth it. It's a fun game.
You could use questionable means to attain and try it, and then if you like it.
True. There is a
I
way to
think
try before you
it's
buy.
actually coming to Steam this year, so
Yeah.
I think they announced the date already for it, but
I think I saw that. I forget the date, but I did see something on
or
that.
Dead
Yeah, I mean,
Island is coming to Steam too. I don't remember. One of them's coming to Steam.
yeah, I've yet to play it, but I still intend to check out Alan.
If I were
Wake 2.
you, Matthew, on console, it's been on sale for $48.
Definitely get it on sale.
Get it on sale and check it out. That's what I would do. I actually did buy it on console because I want my wife to play it. It was on sale, so we got it during the countdown sale. I think it was only $48.
Yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Just wait for it to drop again, and then I'll.
Yeah,
probably
but
just...
you can play it cracked. That's what you should do.
That's true.
Because you can just download it right now.
That's what I was saying.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
But I ended up buying it on Xbox anyway, so it didn't matter.
Thank you for the birthday wishes in the chat.
Dreadpool has been streaming that game, so check out Dreadpool's channel.
Yeah.
He was streaming the game last night.
That's cool. He streams from time to time, so that's cool.
Yeah.
He's been streaming more lately, so that's awesome.
That's great. Yeah.
It's good to see everybody doing their thing, you know?
Finally, I get to sit back and watch something. I don't have to host anything, you know? It's a good feeling. So,
absolutely.
check out Dreadpool's channel, Matthew. Check out his last stream, because he streamed Alan Wake 2. He was enjoying it. That's pretty much it. So I want to thank you all for watching. Happy birthday again to Anthony.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
And We will catch you guys. You're going to be live tomorrow, right, Ant? Or you're going to do a
Yeah.
premiere?
I'll be live tomorrow for a few hours playing some RE3 original with Nemi mod on there, so that'll be fun. Just for fun. Just for a few hours, and come on by.
That'll be it. All right, everyone. Take care. Catch you
Thanks for
guys
everything,
later.
guys.
Bye.
Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night. Peace. Where are they going? Come on. All right. You guys have been seeing me. I've been falling asleep. I've been yawning. I'm going to bed. I've been up for almost 24 hours. So I'm going to bed now. I'll catch you guys later. The after show? Yeah. If you want to see me sleeping, that'll be the after show. But I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe. And I don't know, Avenger, you gonna stream next? It's VB might be streaming after this. So if he does, check his go subscribe to him now. And check him out if he ends up streaming in a little bit. If not, don't worry about it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at some point. Maybe I'll stream before or after Anthony. I don't know, depending on how I feel. But I will catch you this weekend. So